Pour the shots, spin around. Vino, Dave, and Robin Town. Mix it up, never down. Glasses clinking, all night sound. Shake it up, let's get loud. Sipping spirits in this crowd. Laughing jokes, no one's count. Live streams got us real proud. Drinking buddies, feeling fine. Cocktails flowing every time. Mix and stir and twist that line. Having fun ain't a crime. Oh, having fun ain't a crime.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Drinking Buddies with myself, Rob from Rob's Home Bar. We got Vino from Coach Vino from the Progress Bar, and we got Dave from Booze on the Rocks. I almost said 60-second cocktails. And we got some guests here that will be joining us very shortly.
Hey, Rob, you don't put the chat up on the
Yeah, I'll do that. An overlay chat. Go.
Sweet.
No, that's good.
Listen, guys, head over to Dave's channel, Booze on the Rocks. That's where everybody's going to be hanging out. The whole chat should be there if you want to interact with everyone. So head over to Dave's channel. And subscribe while you're there because the guy's got a great channel. So there you go.
Oh, we got a couple of people already on my channel as well, which is great news. Hello, everyone.
Someone says, I don't have Dave's channel. Well, what
Guess
you
what?
want to
It's
do
free.
is you want to
It's
go over
free.
to Booze on the Rocks.
Here, I'll just put throw my
100%
channel link
free to join.
in the video.
All right, who
What's
we got?
that?
We got Rob, Brazilian Rob is in the house. We got my man Matt, Iceman Can't Cook. We got Sean. We got Tater Dom. All
Yep.
right.
And joining us here, we also have Mr.
Oh.
Tyler from The Never Empty Bottle, who started making videos again. So that's awesome.
Scotty's in the house.
Hello.
How you doing, Tyler?
Good. How are you guys?
What's
We are
going on,
good.
brother?
Good to see everybody.
So Tyler this is a perfect one for Tyler because Tyler's like our movie buff. You know, I think Tyler, you know every line from every movie ever created, correct?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like
One of
that.
those lines.
Yeah.
I know he's seen all of Netflix, right?
All
He's seen
of
all
it.
of it.
Literally anything that just came out this week is already done.
Hey,
He's
my
seen
man
things that are coming
PJ
out
is
next
in the
week.
house. What's up?
Hello, everyone.
What's up, PJ? PJ, what's PJ saying? Hey, fellas, airport picked somebody up, stopped in. I thought we'd all be dressed in roaring 20s. Yeah, I left my zoot suit.
I was gonna grab my fedora and wear it, but Rob let me know all of 11 minutes ago about this. So.
Yeah, I totally forgot to let. Thanks for joining us last minute.
My favorite. I feel like you have a checklist, Rob, every single time, and me getting reminded at the very bottom of it. You're like, fuck, I forgot to tell him.
Oh no, we tell you a month in advance and then just forget to remind you until.
No, not this time.
Not
No.
this time.
So Brazilian Rob likes the intro. He says the intro was insane.
Oh,
Yes.
thanks. Yeah, that's been it's been in the works for some time, but yeah, it's a pretty cool intro.
No,
I
that
think
is.
we've got a couple more people, maybe at least one more person joining us later on today. I think we got Angry coming on.
Yeah, Angry might be coming. We've got a few more in the Discord that might be joining.
That's good.
But no, it should be a fun night. So we are talking, speakeasy cocktails, Prohibition era cocktails tonight, as well as mafia movies. And we're going to do one of our bracket fights again, like we did for fantasy and we did for Christmas movies. We're going to look at 32 of the most popular mafia films. I think we're sticking mostly with American mafia films. Like, I had come up with an original list and had a whole bunch of foreign films. I'm like, I'm not watching these. So,
Stuff.
There's only a few really good mafia movies, so we'll see what your list has.
I don't know if I'd say
So
there's only a few.
and part of the reason we came up with this,
there's like
because
10 alone that have De Niro and Pesci, just playing various characters.
Yep.
anyway, the reason we came up with this is because it's dry January, so Prohibition was no alcohol. That's how it all came together. And then mobsters, they really grew in this country because of Prohibition. They were not as powerful until Capone started taking over all the illegal rackets for alcohol and stuff. So all the bootlegging.
Hey, that's where the term "the real McCoy" came from too, right?
Yeah.
12-mile limit. You know, things like
I
that.
always love that story, the real McCoy rum story, because he was bringing in
And the 12-mile limit cocktail. I love the name. That's awesome.
So for those who don't know, the real McCoy, which I have a bottle, it's a rum, anyways, and that the expression "the real McCoy" comes from that rum, and it's because there was a boat captain by the name of Captain McCoy, I guess, not Dr. McCoy, and he was smuggling really good Caribbean rum from various Caribbean islands and bringing it to the States and smuggling in during Prohibition. And at the time there was these bootleggers that were making like bathtub rums and bathtub whiskeys and whatever. So, but they were like garbage rums. So when you'd go to a speakeasy, and the kind of the saying became like, no, you guys got the real McCoy, not that bathtub shit. Like, you got the real good stuff. So that's where the saying comes from.
And the funny thing is that tipsy bartenders is still using bathtubs to make cocktails. So.
Dude, bathtubs or sinks or bird baths, whatever he can find that holds liquid.
Yep. No, absolutely.
If it doesn't leak, he'll use it.
Yeah.
We got Shirley Jean in the house. Hello, Shirley Jean.
Yeah.
I mean, it's funny because he was probably the first to use the sink, and now you got TikTokers using the sink to make like mac and cheese and shit, and it's just like, oh, it looks so gross.
Well, you know the problem with that is if it's not beautifully clean, you got a problem.
Oh yeah,
right?
you're
and then the fact that unless you're having a party,
even if it's
you
clean,
know what he's doing is he's going in and pulling the plug, literally.
Just imagine 5 people just taking a straw and just dipping their heads in the sink, just like, all right, your turn. Like, all right, here we go.
It's like
bathtubs should be only for putting beers and ice. That's it.
Yeah, you don't drink out of it. You hold your stuff.
That's
your
where we
stuff
put our
cold.
I don't give a shit how clean it. I don't care if Mr. Clean himself came and cleaned it with his head.
And
you can take
true. There have been a few bathtub gins that have killed people.
I bet.
Well, they also had stills exploding. That killed people too, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Did you guys? I know we're doing movies today, but did you guys watch? Any of you guys watch Empire City? Was it called Empire?
Boardwalk? Empire Boardwalk?
Boardwalk Empire.
Oh,
Boardwalk Empire. It was
with Steve Buscemi.
Buscemi,
He is
I know.
fantastic.
At the time, I could never get into it, but it's definitely something I want to watch. I'd like to rewatch now. Yeah.
It's a fantastic show.
Hey, Trevor, it's good to have you in here.
Trevor says we looked all handsome in the thumbnail.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I've let you all down.
Who invited Trevor?
I was laughing because the AI gave. I had a hat, but Vino and Dave had the exact same haircut, down to like the strands, exactly the same.
It was the Al Pacino.
They pushed Vino's hairline back just a little,
about 3
bit.
inches or so.
Okay, now you're making me self-conscious.
Dave, you look perfect.
Oh yeah, Dave always looks good.
That's great, man.
It's
Well,
the plaid
guys,
shirt. Without the plaid shirt, can't do anything.
Well, with let's do a first round. Like, what is
before we do
everyone's?
that, the thing I did want to say about Boardwalk Empire was how much booze is coming actually from Canada. You guys are sending us all our booze.
Oh yeah, a lot of it.
Oh yeah.
And now you can't send us shit. Imagine that. Back in the days, it was like,
Right. All right. Joining us also, we've got Andrew from Angry Cocktails, all the way from Australia.
What's up, man?
oh, here we go. Hey, Andrew, when we had Prohibition, were you guys able to drink, or you had Prohibition too? That's cool.
He hasn't connected fully yet.
Andrew's like, what is Prohibition?
They're like whatever behind.
One of the things you guys don't know is Canada also had Prohibition as well.
You did.
Oh yes. Yes.
Were you
there
guys
a lot of
how
fried
do-
Yankees
how
up
do-
here too,
How do I
right?
not? We're really sorry about it. How do I not even know this?
Well, you know,
I probably have
we
heard
didn't
this.
advertise it very well
Educate me.
because we like to drink. So
Was it around the same? Was it at the same time as us?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was in the same areas, and there were some counties that in southern Ontario that stayed dry up until 1956, if I remember correctly. And I have a friend who'd be able to actually go to that county and go that one.
Yeah,
We got some
we have dry
counties, though.
counties all over the states. There's a bunch around the states.
Yeah, I don't get that. I like the Jack Daniel's distillery is in a dry county.
Yeah, it's super weird.
That's so weird. And I've heard that like if you go do the distillery tour, in order to serve you samples, they make you sign this thing that basically makes you a temporary employee.
Yep.
So that you're allowed.
Part owner.
I wonder if you could collect unemployment after you leave.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Andrew,
Workman's comp.
can you hear us, Andrew?
I feel like he's still not.
Maybe Andrew doesn't know he's on. So
Hey,
many
technical
technical problems.
problem.
We can't hear you.
Technical problem.
Yeah, we see you. We can't hear you.
It's Australian internet.
We
I think it's
see you.
it's our. Is it our accents? he laughed.
Yeah.
The signs of life. The signs of life. Well, look.
Signs
While
of
we
life.
wait for our resident Aussie to do his thing and Tyler finishes his dinner, why don't we start our first round?
Yeah.
Hey Tyler,
Well,
by the way,
yeah.
is that the new channel name to Take with Tyler?
Yeah. Thank you for pointing
That's
that out. I
fantastic.
appreciate
I love that, man. I love that.
Oh, I like that. I didn't even notice.
It makes sense with the new direction you're on.
Did you change the official site, the official channel?
I officially changed everything on Wednesday,
Nice.
I think, and I'm
All
gonna
right.
announce it kind of on YouTube and everything like that. But yes, because of the way my channel's been going, I thought it was like Vino, kind of like you. I thought it'd be proper to change the name and kind of change the scenario.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, go
Don't
go with
but-
the energies in here, brother.
what was
Don't
the
forget
what?
to tell Cocktail Tony so that he gets it right. You know,
Dude, Cocktail
next time.
Tony will still fuck that name up. I promise you that. He will.
Never empty the bottle.
I miss Cocktail Tony.
I do too. He'll be
Oh,
calling me,
interesting.
he'll be like, take it, Tyler. Take it all, Tyler. Something, whatever. It'll be beautiful.
Poor guy.
I miss him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Andrew's gonna
totally.
log off and try to reset or something.
Yeah.
All right, we got Kevin from Peru in the house.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey,
Yeah,
Kevin,
good
how's it
to have
going?
you.
Very nice.
Kevin.
All right, so
All right, so
Vino,
Dave,
you
so
wanna
Rob-
get us started?
Oh, you want me to start? All right, nice.
Nah,
Usually, all right, let's see what we got here. Usually it's
That's not what I
Roberto
want.
first. So
is it me first?
We're
I thought
gonna-
it was you first. I have you first in the the
yeah,
list.
that
here.
works. That works. I mean, B for bees, right? So we're doing Prohibition cocktails that were created around Prohibition. And so the bee's knees, which is one that so many of you guys have probably had before. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't had one in eons. So I'm looking forward to this. All right, we're gonna do 2 ounces of gin. I'm gonna be using my Revitalist gin, which my buddy Matt sent over to me many moons ago. I'm almost at the bottom of this bottle, which breaks my heart.
Hey, there's never an
we
empty
have to
bottle.
get some more.
You can't say that anymore, Tyler.
I know.
It's not you anymore.
Who am I?
All
Who am
right,
I?
then we're
What
gonna
am
do
I?
3/4
What are you?
ounce.
What are they?
This is
So-
as simple as it gets, man.
Hey, we have dribs
So
and
Rob,
drabs on today.
you have the bee's knees there with simple syrup, brother.
Oh, what did you put?
It's a honey syrup.
Oh,
bee's
that's right.
knees,
It's
Rob.
it's honey. Yeah. What do
Oh,
bees
Lord.
make?
I gotta tell you that, man. Come on.
Well,
Man,
you know
I
what would be a really
literally
good
threw this
addition to
PDF together
cocktail?
like 10 minutes ago.
A good substitution for the honey syrup would be the triple syrup that I think Dale DeGroff, if I remember correctly, he made.
It is Dale, yeah.
And that's quite an interesting little combination of 3 different things put together to make a really good syrup, right? And a friend of ours, Zach Zofsky, he actually did a video where he talks about making some changes to it to soften that syrup a little bit even more.
All right. So while Vino is
There we
pouring
go. There we go.
there.
Ooh, sexy pour, Rob.
sexy pour, I brought it back. I said it in the last couple of videos.
Nice.
You guys were complaining that it was gone.
Yeah.
So
All
what's
right,
everyone's
nice
favorite?
wash,
If you got to
nice
choose
wash
one,
line.
if you got to choose one mafia film as your favorite, which one?
I bet
I
it's
know which one yours
Vino's.
is.
Give me one guess to guess Vino's. I bet I got it.
I know what Vino's is, but
I think you guys. No. See, this is the thing. This is a personal thing.
okay. So it's not
I
actually
love
your favorite.
the
It's
film,
just
but this is my neighborhood, so it's
Yeah,
very
yeah.
personal to me. My favorite is Goodfellas.
Yeah, that's a good one.
This isn't my top three. It's Godfather, this, and Goodfellas. With
okay. But when you say Godfather, 1 or 2?
the first one.
Yeah, first one.
First one.
The first one's iconic, but I think my favorite is 2. I like
not like-
seeing the two stories, like having
not like
the young Vito versus what Michael's doing now, and it's like kind of going back and forth. It's nice.
They're neck and neck, dude. They're really good. Another one I love that it's a mafia film, but it's like not Italian mafia. It's more street shit. Is Carlito's Way.
Yeah,
I love that one, man. Love
Carlito's
that.
Way is a good one.
Yeah, and he plays a Puerto Rican from an area I grew up in too. So like it's like I resonate. It resonates with me.
So as long as the movie has something to do with you, it's your favorite.
That's
movie.
it's all about me. It's all about
Well,
me,
you know
dude.
what? One that I like that's on our list today. It's some people may not see it as a strictly like a mob movie, but it is a gang movie. Is Gangs of New York. And what I like about that one is that it's not. And what I like about it, it's not in the typical set in the typical mobster era from like the 1930s to the 1970s. It's 1860s. It's literally like 100 years before Goodfellas.
I mean, the trick there is like, when you talk about mafia movies, should it be the mafia, the actual Cosa Nostra?
Do you want to address this, Vino?
Or is it just organized crime? What's that? What is
Goodfellas?
No, Matt, I don't.
He's trolling. I think he's trolling.
Oh,
He's trolling.
No. Now that it has,
better get out.
Vino, we need a proper
Get out.
dissertation on Goodfellas, please.
You have 10 minutes.
Basics, the
See,
highlights.
Matt actually has a tattoo that says, "What's so funny? What's
Matt,
so funny about me?"
What, do I amuse you?
Sean says
clown.
Harlem Nights. Harlem Nights is hysterical. I love
fun.
Harlem Nights.
I have to say, my guilty pleasure when it comes to mob movies is The Untouchables.
That's
That is a great one. That's one of my favorites.
Why is it a guilty pleasure? That's a good movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it's
it's
a
a
great
fantastic movie. But from most of the mob movies that'll happen, if this one is sitting and playing on TV, it's going to be like, for me, Conan the Barbarian. It's a train wreck that's going to happen. I stop dead and I watch it. It's just kind of
Conan is a great mob movie.
And then you listen to the Irishman say, "What are you prepared to do?"
Yes, Conan is definitely a great mobster film.
Well, no,
To everyone in the chat, to my pals on screen, and to the wise guys out in the mirror, out there in jail and underground. Cheers to you guys.
Cheers. All right. Okay, going on mine. I'm
Bees
making
Knees is so. Wow, I haven't had one in a while. I forget how good those are.
I need to crack some ice, so I'll just mute myself for a second.
So
Those are good.
while Rob is playing with his ice, what is everybody drinking today, and why? What do you like about what you're drinking? Because that's really
Once Upon a Time in America, that's a good one. Forgot about that one.
That's another good one.
Is that Scorsese? I can't remember if that's Scorsese.
No, it's not Scorsese. Sergio Leone.
Oh, what's Scorsese is Mean Streets, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Sergio Leone is Once Upon a Time.
There's a Scarface. You got to go Scarface, but that's not
yes.
exactly.
Scarface.
Scarface is fantastic.
Yes.
But
The accent, man.
But this again it's organized crime, not really mafia.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah, we're a broader organized crime.
Yeah, I mean, we're not getting paid to do this live, so we can cheat if we want.
Well, we're using the paintbrush. We got the theme going, right?
Exactly. So
And then if we're going to go with a wide theme, we're going to use the French Connection.
that's Charles Bronson.
Gene Hackman.
Or no, not Charles
Gene
Bronson.
Hackman.
Is it no?
That's
Is
Gene
it Charles
Hackman.
Bronson? Gene Hackman. That's who I thought.
Gene Hackman.
Bronson is a fantastic movie. If you've ever seen Bronson, that is a organized crime movie that is slept on by.
Bronson. No, I mean Charles Bronson is a great actor. I never saw Bronson.
So it's funny that you say that. So the movie is based around the most notorious crime guy in all of England, and his name is Mickey Peterson. But when he gets involved in the crime boss that he hooks up with says that's not a strong enough name. You need something stronger, like actor Charles Bronson. So he calls him Charles Bronson.
Yeah.
He goes in and out of the prison system. Over Tom Hardy plays him in this movie.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, it is amazing. Sorry, I apologize if I.
What's that movie where Tom Brady? I'm not Tom Brady.
It's the New England Patriots. There was a
not that guy.
Like 20 seasons of it. It was
Other guy. The guy you just named.
Aaron Hernandez put out a hit.
But what's the one where he plays two? He plays. It's like a gang film, but he plays two legends. Yeah,
Legends.
He plays two brothers. Which
he plays the Cray twins.
Yeah, which is a awesome idea. I'm just logistically, why would you do that and not just hire two twins?
No, because Tom Hardy's pretty awesome. That's
The
why.
fight
Yeah,
scene
I know, but I mean, like you
the
just
fight
double
scene where
your.
he fights himself is amazing.
All right, so I'm making a mint julep, but we're gonna do like a Prohibition era style mint julep. I couldn't find any mint, so I'm cheating there. So I'm using a creme de menthe for that. But since there was very little bourbon during Prohibition because it couldn't be locally produced, we're using a Canadian whiskey.
Which one was that, Rob? I didn't see it.
A nice cheap one, because that's what they would get.
Yeah, so Trevor says his favorite classic is Once Upon a Time in America, and his favorite modern film is Departed. That is incredible, Departed.
The Departed.
Now, Departed Scorsese's first win, right?
Is it really?
Yep.
I don't think.
Yeah, because he didn't win for Goodfellas.
But
He didn't win
That
for.
the North American Departed is a remake.
It is.
A remake of what?
Another movie called The Departed from, and I want to say
Like a European
China.
film, English film?
Really?
Yeah, it was European, I think.
It was China, and it was
Oh,
really
China.
good.
Was it like Chinese mafia kind of thing?
No,
Good
it's
story.
all because it's about cops, right?
I haven't seen it. I saw Departed, but very long ago.
The Departed.
I just like
it's
how
all-
everyone dies at the end. It's funny.
It's all about
Well,
the corrupt
you're just a
police
huge
system
fan
Boston.
of what's his name?
Of death.
No, Mark Wahlberg in his high pitched voice.
Hey, well, what are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do about it? We're gonna make a movie. We're gonna make a thing. Like, what are we gonna do now? All right. So, another thing that was common Prohibition era for a mint julep was to float some Jamaican rum, and you know what I'm doing.
Oh, here it
No
is,
way.
guys.
No way. Have they promoted or have they sponsored you yet?
No,
No,
those bastards.
we're pretty pissed. We still love
All
this
right,
stuff,
guys.
but we're not going to give
It's,
it props.
it's dripping, but cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's nice. Even with the mint, it's better with fresh mint, obviously, but even with the creme de menthe, whiskey, mint, and then that Smith and Cross on top, you can't beat it.
Better
I want to
than the
watch.
toilet
I want to
one.
watch the original. I want to watch the original Departed now because everyone's talking about is a Japanese film.
Dude,
I
you
didn't
know
know
what?
that.
That's a great
there-
movie.
There's another Japanese film that got remade into an American one. Old Boy. That
Yep.
was
Also, The Ring.
Yeah, also the ring, yeah.
That-
Wow.
But that's
We're
not
talking
all
everything-
We're talking crime movies here, buddy. I love those. I love Boston crime movies. They're really good, man. Because there's the south of Boston is a wicked place. What's the one?
The Town.
What's the town? That was the
That was
that was
really good,
Ben
yeah.
Affleck one, dude.
Yes.
The best line in that whole movie. You see this meme a lot.
Yes.
I need you to come with me to do something. Blah 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 blah. Don't ask any questions. Don't ask. He says.
But
"Which
people
car
are
we
gonna get
taking?"
hurt.
Yeah, he says, "Which car are we taking?" Oh,
Yep.
that is so dope. My brother says that to me every so often. He's like, "Yeah,
Whose car we take?
just a reminder."
It's in Internal Affairs is the name of the original movie that was remade as The Departed.
Oh, really?
Okay,
Okay.
cool. I'm gonna have to check that out. That's
Yeah,
nice.
it's
Glad they didn't
really
use the same
good.
name. I'm glad that we.
But there's a
we went
movie
that
you
way.
haven't mentioned, American Gangster.
That was gonna be my favorite. Damn it.
Like,
I
come
say
on,
I'm
Vito,
saying
that
all the
should have been
time
right
for
out of
that
your
movie.
mouth, right?
My man.
Dave,
I do love.
your drink, please.
Hi, Cherie. Today we're going to make not the bee's knees. We're going to start with whatever Rob puts on the screen first.
Prohibition, old pal.
Ah,
The
yes,
old pal.
I'm using a little bit of Rittenhouse as a good rye whiskey, but if I was going to be honest, I would go with something nice and cheap. The good thing about
Hello,
this,
Cherie. Cherie Lee is in.
Yes.
Hello, everyone.
quick reminder to everybody here: if you want to be in the chat with everybody, head over to Dave's channel, Booze on the Rocks. That's where everybody should be hanging out, right, guys? Even though you could see it on, even though you could see it on the overlay, so I guess it's not that serious, right, Rob?
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, the overlay is a little delayed though, so you might not be able to.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, so head over to Dave's channel to join the chat, guys.
So
That's where
Kevin's
everybody
asking
can
what
chat
I
and
made.
have some fun.
Kevin is asking what I made. I made this one right here, Prohibition era mint julep. So, my goodness, that ice is loud.
For Kevin, he made a julep.
Yeah, mint julep with a Canadian rye because that's what would have been available. Some mint, although I used Cumnor Mount because I didn't have any fresh mint, and then floated some Jamaican rum. And Dave here is making an Old Pal, which is basically a Negroni with rye whiskey.
Because I like to drink with my pals. And everybody on here is one of my
I thought it
pals.
was because you were
No, you
old.
drink with your buddies. You drink with your buddies.
What?
Nothing.
Dave's trying to say he's the youngest guy here.
I'm the youngest guy here. No, I think I'm the oldest guy here.
That's the joke.
Dave, you older than me, Dave? I don't know about that.
Possibly. We can discuss our ages afterwards.
I was say, should we age shame ourselves right now?
But you're a
Okay,
baby, dude.
Okay, here's a good question for everyone. Who is we've talked about your favorite mob movies. Who is your favorite mob boss from popular culture? It could be a real guy too, I guess, but from pop culture. I'm gonna say
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say Fat Tony from The Simpsons.
Oh, he's great. He's great.
Because I'm pretty sure he's obviously based on several depiction of mob bosses, but he also brings his his own kind of thing to it. And I love the voice. Who it's a Montana that who makes his Joe Montana, I think, does the voice.
Really?
Yep. Yeah, I think so.
That's amazing.
Yeah, Joe Montana.
Yeah.
He does Mayor Quimby as well.
God, when that show goes off the air, it's gonna be something else, huh?
It's going to keep going for a few more years.
What's it on? 20 something years now?
No, it's
They're
30.
going on like 40, I think.
No,
I think
it's
they're
30.
They started like
They're getting
80.
close.
That's unbelievable.
I
Tony
did-
Soprano is a great
when
one.
I started watching Simpsons, I was younger than Bart, and Bart has been 10 his entire for the entire
Dribs
run.
and Drams wants to know if Jabba the Hutt counts, and like honestly, I think that's a
Yeah.
fantastic.
He does.
That's a great
That's
answer.
legit. He's an organized crime boss, dude.
That
Yep.
is
Dude, yeah,
hilarious.
just-
I've never thought
Yeah.
of that. What a great answer.
No, absolutely. And by the way, The Simpsons aired on the Tracy Ullman Show in 1987.
Ah,
Yeah, and
that's so close.
apparently I saw a thing recently. Apparently Tracy Ullman kind of like low key hates The Simpsons because her show
Really?
ran for 40 years, and The Simpsons started on her show, and they're going on 40 years. It's just kind of like, damn it.
You know what's really crazy too? Matt Groening, the guy who created it, doesn't draw the characters because he can't draw these.
Nope.
So the original versions, remember, they're kind of weird looking.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
brought in new artists to redo it. He can't draw
Yeah.
them, so he stopped drawing the cartoons. So my
Interesting.
favorite mob boss is the Kingpin from Daredevil. I
Hmm.
love Daredevil.
Another great
very
answer.
well.
My God, yeah.
Oh, such
Have
a
you
great
seen
boss.
Have you seen the trailer for the new for a Daredevil
Dude, it's gonna
Reborn?
be
the new
sick.
series? The new
I
series?
have a video.
Yeah.
Coming out. I have a video coming out going over that. And I get so
Nice.
jazzed up.
It was.
You know, he was great too, and they'll show the one.
He
that
did a
with the
great
girl.
job. Yeah. Echo.
With the girl. It was the girl.
Echo?
He took her in.
Yeah,
Well, there was
Echo.
Hawkeye. There was
Echo,
Hawkeye. He
Echo,
was
yeah.
in, and then there was Echo. That was the offshoot of that.
No,
Yeah,
but Echo
Vince-
was great because to
Vincent
see him like
D'Onofrio,
try to
dude,
like,
he is.
Vince D'Onofrio is amazing.
Vince
he's-
D'Onofrio
He's got a lot. He's got a lot of range.
So
That actor.
underrated, dude. He's so
Oh,
underrated.
absolutely.
So
I
underrated.
think one of the
He's one
first
great
movies
actors
of his
all
I
time.
saw, he was a serial killer, and I can't remember the name, but it was starring Jennifer Lopez as well.
The Cell. Oh my
The
god.
Cell.
Yeah.
The Cell. Yeah. The Cell.
Yeah.
That was a weird ass movie, but yeah.
It
It
is
was,
a weird one. It's a Stephen King adaptation.
is, I
Yeah,
believe so.
but
Yeah.
Is it?
But it's the first one I ever
Remember,
saw.
he
I
was
actually
like
thought,
he was like mentally like all fucked up. Like remember he was hanging himself and shit. Remember that in the dungeon.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different. I might be thinking of a different cell.
Sorry, Andrew. It's too bad, but catch us in the next one, I guess. Andrew was having some inexplicable technical issues, so he won't be able to join us tonight.
it's a shame, Andrew.
It's all right. It happens.
Catch us in the next
Best
one.
of us.
Maybe
By
if
the
we
way,
kicked out
Cyrus-
Tyler.
Cyrus-
That was really
Hey, Rob,
good.
you got-
Nice and better.
Hey Rob, Cyrus on Blitz loves this that.
Maybe it's that Restream was only allowing one guest. So
Here's a mob boss. Here's a mob boss that I like only because it's real. It's a real character and also escaped law for like 50 years. Whitey Bulger.
Ah,
Yep.
Whitey
his
Bulger.
story's wild, dude.
His story's insane. He was a genuinely bad dude. That's what I think
Like
makes
a,
a
like
good
a,
mob
he was
boss.
he was actually evil.
He was actually evil. Yeah.
Like a
Oh,
lot
there's
of
a lot
mob
of evil
bosses, a
ones.
lot of
There's a
mob
lot of
bosses
them.
were bad guys, of course, but they were doing a job for them. In their eyes, they were doing
Right.
a job.
yeah,
He was actually just an evil dude.
Correct.
And you know what? He got his what do they call it, comeuppance or whatever, the way he got
Yep.
killed.
Yeah, that wasn't good. But when you do bad
Yeah.
shit,
Bad shit happens, brother.
yeah.
Hey,
What they
you
say,
know
play
what?
stupid games, get stupid prizes, right?
I don't think
Yeah.
one person. I don't
So
think
we
one
have.
person
I'm going to
cried for
interrupt for a
him.
second. We have one question: is how often
What's
do
that?
we meet? How often do we regularly try and do this? Now, we aim for once a month, although we sort of fall short about halfway through the year, just because as we start all getting really, really busy.
Kids.
Yeah,
but yeah,
but
the
once
idea
a
is to do
month-
at least once a month,
I
and we
would
try
say
to pick
8 out of
themes as
12.
well.
8 out of
What's
12, I would say.
Yeah.
8 months out of 12, I say we do. Most
Yeah.
of the time.
That's pretty good.
Mostly.
Hey, that's a passing grade in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not going to college right now.
Well,
We have another interesting question here. It's not on our list today, but Reservoir Dogs. Would you consider that a movie?
Organized crime.
I guess it is, eh?
It's
Why didn't it make our
organized
list? Why
It's
didn't it make
not
our
a-
list then?
Well, that's
It's not
because
like
the
a-
person
it's
who
not
made
like
the list, Rob, you know,
Technically, it was
Robbie-
ChatGPT.
it's not.
It's a
It's
kid
not,
that
that's the problem.
it's not a gangster movie though. Really, it's more of just a heist.
Yeah,
It's a heist movie, yeah.
yeah. I guess you're right. It's kind of different.
Organized crime.
Still,
It's
I know
organized crime, though, exactly.
That fucking
it's still
word's gonna
it's still
get played
criminal
out.
and
I'm
it's
gonna
highly
lose my
organized.
shit. I'm
It's
just gonna get
criminal in
straight and
nature
say
and highly
organized
organized.
With an incredible ending.
Well, what's
Yes.
really interesting about that movie is it's one like Harvey Keitel's in that, and Steve Buscemi's in that, and
Who's not in that movie?
Eli
Harvey
Roth.
Keitel is
It's
another
a fantastic
underrated
movie, but
actor.
if you think about it, it's one of the first movies that I can recall where the entire thing is sort of based on really good conversation.
Right.
Because in
Yeah.
a lot of movies, you get the basic conversation or this and that, but very few times do you sit down and see pointed conversations that it ranges all over the place. And
Well,
it's
it's-
weird, which of course, and this is what made Tarantino, right?
But
It's
that's what I'm saying.
subtext.
That's
It's
Tarantino's,
subtext.
Tarantino's better than that than anybody else.
Well,
That's something that's lacking in Hollywood today is good dialogue with subtext.
Yeah.
The
Good dialogue.
oldest the oldest kind of like the oldest adage in Hollywood is show don't tell. You know,
Yeah.
and like nowadays it's the opposite, and especially Disney with all their stupid remakes. Like it's just like look, like we're
They
gonna
just
tell you
vomit on
exactly
the
what's.
screen now.
It's like you assume that your audience is a bunch of idiots who can't figure out any kind of like subliminal messaging or subtext, and then so you have to tell them we're gonna go do this now, and you're gonna follow us, and this is where the movie's going, and it's just like,
what's
oh my
And
god,
it goes to show you too, because going along with Reservoir Dogs, a perfect example. That movie was made for like $80. Like they did not put anything into that movie other than the actors doing good acting. Like that's.
But no
all.
one wanted to give no one wanted to give Tarantino money though. Don't forget, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I
you
know.
that's a problem.
And look what happened.
well just today, Vito and I.
he made the most out of that shit.
Vito and I were chatting today on Instagram, and I brought up one of my favorite scenes. It's not my favorite movie, but my favorite scenes is from No Country for Old Men, and it's the coin toss, toss scene between Javier Bardem and the clerk.
The old man.
And
the old
again,
man,
it's such a random dialogue. It's just like he's asking him like he's asking him like, what time do you close? Like now is not a time. And and then he asks him the coin toss, and it's like you don't know this guy's life is like on the line. If that coin comes up like tails, he will kill him. But it's never said. It's never
I
implicitly
love his
said.
conversation. His conversation with Woody Harrelson gives me chills.
Yes. That's
When,
really
when
good.
they're sitting in the chairs and he's just talking to me, he goes, "Why does everyone always say this? The same thing?" And it's just like, oh, he's such a bad guy.
but yeah, it's not my favorite film. It's a good movie, but the dialogue is amazing, and I love that coin toss scene. I'm just like, you're on edge the entire time, and especially the first time you watch it, you're just like, is he gonna kill this guy?
Yeah.
Well,
a
there's
couple of
you
interesting
don't know how he
movies
turned out.
mentioned here.
There's a bunch of movies popping up on this list that are really are awesome.
Jackie
was
Brown.
incredible.
Jackie Brown's
Heat.
incredible. Heat, great.
All right, so Trevor actually thinks that Val Kilmer ruined Heat. I don't know if I agree with that, man.
I don't agree. And interestingly enough,
Val Kilmer ruined Batman.
I have
that we can agree on.
That's what Trevor was thinking of. He was thinking of
the
Batman.
trivia. There's two pieces of trivia for Heat. In the gunfight scene when they're shooting it out downtown,
Yes.
Val Kilmer
Say.
is actually used by the U.S. Marine. That video is how perfect he unloads and reloads his rifle, and he is ready to go. It's actually used for precision
really?
fire.
Wow.
For military training videos.
And
That's insane.
Oh, wow.
the other thing about this movie is in that whole set of scene where they're shooting it out downtown, they couldn't get the sound right afterwards in post-production. So they had to go back to the original sound they did when they first shot the scenes.
Oh, that's
and
crazy.
what you're actually hearing is the sound of the weapons fire off the buildings versus what you'd normally hear, which is fully created where they chop, chop, chop sound and do a whole bunch of other stuff and put it in. They had to go back to the original sound because it was just so much better.
All right, gents. I
remember
think
when I first got my surround sound. That was the first movie I watched, and I remember just hearing ting, 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 the bullets just coming from every direction. It was crazy, man.
That conversation between De Niro and Al Pacino.
And Pacino.
Oh,
Again, based on good conversation.
And people thought for a really long time that they weren't on the set together for that, and they defunked it. They're like, we were, but people thought because they showed them only for one camera shot at a time that they weren't actually on set together. Hey Rob, by the way, look, we're at the 30-minute mark. Why don't we do the first?
Yeah, we should start the first bracket.
Absolutely.
All right,
let's go.
so I'm gonna remove. Let's do it.
All right, guys. So we're gonna need your input now.
That's right.
All right. Help us vote on these mob films.
Oh, really?
This is easy for me.
Yes, you're right. Oh well, Tom.
Mobsters was a good film, but Road to Perdition
Road to Perdition's especially because it's Tom Hanks in a role that he's never done before. Like,
it's true, and actually, because of that, I don't think he fits totally, but it is a good film.
It's like Mr. Rogers playing a gangster. Like
exactly right.
Mr. Rogers.
Or Forrest Gump.
It's a really good film. The remorseful man who never wanted to really be in that lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly.
He does a fantastic job of it, in my humble opinion, which isn't so humble.
That
kind of goes back to that's kind of what goes back to why I like Kingpin. Kingpin is like a suffering bad guy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't actually a bad dude if you go back to his origin stories. You know,
he did.
Is anyone picking Mobsters? I've actually never seen Mobsters. Is it good? Is it a thing?
It's all right. It's all right.
It's okay.
It's all right.
Yeah, I hate the poster. The poster makes it look like they're gonna fight aliens.
It's a B movie mob movie. It's not. It's not quality.
Exactly.
All right, go to the next one, Rob.
Yeah, we're going road.
Richard Greco is in it, dude. I mean, I don't think he's ever been in a good movie.
Okay, for everybody who's new here,
I don't think we even need to argue this one.
Do we even need to look at this?
Hold on. For everybody that's new
but
here,
it's Richard Gere.
Hold on. Let Dave see what he's going to say.
For everybody who's new and hasn't joined us while we're doing this, please put your responses in the videos because we take that into account when we choose who the winner is, because you, the viewer, might overwhelm us and say, "Hey, this is a much better movie," and you got to go with the viewers.
That's fun.
Yes, and plus we need tiebreakers because there may be times.
Yeah. Also, don't try not to blend the titles and make up new movies.
I disagree. I say keep doing it. That's funny as hell.
What the Kind
Club? I mean, it's not The Godfather is the best, but the Club is a good movie.
The God Club.
The Kind Club is a good movie. It's like black mob stuff. I love that kind of stuff.
The Cotton Father.
Cook, are you just fucking with us? Like, what are you doing here?
Yeah,
nothing beats Godfather.
Rob,
go to the-
Iceman can't cook, Iceman can't see either because you clearly haven't watched
Public Enemies or American Gangster?
Oh, American
I,
Gangster.
I like both of
American
these. Though.
Gangster. American Gangster is
yeah.
too good.
American.
It is, but I also like Public Enemies.
Public Enemies to me,
good.
the only problem with it is it's a little too drawn out. It's
true.
very slow and it's very just like it's a great story, but it's just
Yeah,
very
but a lot of mob movies are like that.
right for sure. But this is
drawn
one
out
that I
and-
mentioned, like in between, there's not really any noticeable
Yeah.
dialogue that grabs your attention. It moves.
I think we're on. Yeah.
American
Okay. So
The
American
gritty-
Gangster.
I love the grittiness of American Gangster too. I love
Yes.
that. You know.
and Denzel, baby.
Oh,
Analyze this or Scarface.
Analyze this is amazing, but it's Scarface.
It's got to be Scarface. You're talking to me.
Analyze this. Analyze this when he's having sex with the girl. She's talking. He's like, I'm trying to do this here.
oh, guys, hold on. American Gangster suddenly got a whole bunch of votes.
But we already
Yeah, it won.
passed it.
It won.
It
We
won.
won.
Yeah, good.
Where have you been, Dave?
Well,
They
I
was
voted-
voting for
I did
Canadian
my vote earlier, and I'm
gangsters.
just
There
saying,
was
come
a
on, get to the
delay.
next question.
There was a delay, and Dave was like, "Oh, guys, look at this."
Yeah, Dave's brain
Actually-
delays sometimes.
My favorite line in Analyze This is when he's trying to he brings him to that mob meeting and he can't pronounce consigliere. And he's like consigliere.
Like, you want a fresh one?
It's a great film, but Scarface, like, yeah.
Yeah, Scarface is that's.
I mean, Al Pacino's accent throughout is just so. Okay.
It's
Let's
not
say
a great
hello to
accent.
my little friend.
As a Latino, I can tell you it's not a great accent, but it's a great movie.
It's an
It's a-
iconic accent.
It's an iconic
It's just
accent.
iconic, exactly.
It's not accurate, but it's iconic.
It's really bad, actually.
It's
But
like when Keanu Reeves played Dracula, like he played the
Yeah,
Bram Stoker's
you're right,
Dracula. It
Jerry.
was so bad.
Oh, that was bad. Or whenever Liam Neeson plays a cowboy.
An
No, I gotta
Irish-
tell
it
you, I
always
love that
becomes an
Dracula.
Irish
I love that
cowboy.
Dracula movie.
Yeah, an Irish cowboy. All right, Scarface it is.
Wins.
Scarface wins.
Gangs of New York or The Untouchables? Oh, this is hard.
Ooh.
I love both of these, but I think it has to be Untouchables for me.
Guys,
Oh,
we need your
man,
honest
I don't
opinion
even.
on this
I'm gonna
one.
go
This one's
Gangs
gonna
of
be a
New
tough
York,
one.
man. But this is tough. I'm going Gangs of New York.
No, you're wrong, Vino.
Yeah,
Like
me and
you,
Dave
Tyler?
got
Tyler.
I'm going
Nice,
Gangs of
sure.
New York. Yeah.
Oh, so we're
we need a
tied.
tiebreaker.
The Canadians
Come
like
on, guys.
Untouchables.
I liked
What are you
Untouchables, but
prepared
I like
to
Gangs of
do?
New York the best.
Oh,
I love
Daniel
that.
Dude, Daniel Day-Lewis, man.
Yeah, he is amazing. Although I prefer
He was incredible as Bill the Butcher.
offshoot question, but something somewhat related. What is your favorite Daniel Day-Lewis role or movie?
There will be blood.
I killed my son.
Mine is
killed my
Last
son.
of the Mohicans. Love Last of the
Drink
Mohicans.
your milkshake.
Okay, so the chat has spoken. It's Untouchables. by a large
Untouchables.
Wait,
margin.
hold on a second, Mr.
There's quite a few Untouchables.
Who's in the rocks?
Hold
We got
on.
two gangs. We got two gangs in New York. 4 Untouchables. Let's give us some time. Rob, how many people in the chat? Can you tell?
Vino refuses
no.
to lose.
I can't. 23.
You gotta go to Dave's. You gotta go to Dave's channel to know.
Yep.
Well,
Oh, well,
we
it's
got
a combination.
23
They're, kind of-
watching.
they're not all on my channel.
Okay.
Mine
Come
here
on,
says
guys.
23. That should, yeah. But anyways, but
I said
Come on,
23
people.
people watching.
Alright.
all you have to
Vino,
do is
unfortunately,
grab
I
your
think we lost
keyboard
this
and
one.
write Untouchables.
I think we lost.
I won't be upset. This is fine.
They're both
Oh, no,
great
there's also
films.
fantastic movies. But The
You're all
Untouchables is
wrong.
one of my first
Everyone.
mob gangster movies.
One vote for Rudolph.
Matt knows the way to my heart. Matt knows the way to my heart.
Well,
All right,
I mean,
we'll give this some time.
Santa Claus is technically a mob boss, right?
He is. He is organized.
fits the bill.
He's
Oh,
organized. something.
absolutely.
He's
All right,
organizing
Rob,
something.
Gangs of New York wins. Don't worry about it. Gangs of New York wins. That's
No.
fine.
We just right now Untouchables has it. So unless we get like three
I
more
tried.
comments,
I
we're
was there with you, Vino.
We're going
on.
Untouchables.
Untouchables is good. It's good. It's a great
All
movie.
right.
Good movie.
Kill the Irishman or the Family. I'm gonna go Kill the Irishman. I did not like the Family. I thought it was
the
a
family
very.
fun. I thought it was fun.
I would say the
I thought it
family's
was-
fun. That's a great word for it, Vino. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's not like an incredible movie, but you enjoy
No.
it enough to like watch it.
But
No,
Kill the
no.
Irishman has Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and Christopher Walken does a fantastic angry man.
But
He
we
does
also
a
got
fantastic
to. We should
anything.
also, but we have to acknowledge how gorgeous Michelle Pfeiffer still is. I mean,
True.
she looks incredible
Ah.
still. Oh my God, she's
Dude,
drop
she's
dead
like in her
gorgeous still.
60s, and she could pull any man in any bar.
Right?
She is.
Oh my
just
God, I can't take my
fucking-
eyes off of her in this movie.
She's,
we'll
and
get
she's
into-
still the best Catwoman.
Yeah.
Oh, by far.
Yeah. By far.
Yep.
Sexiest,
By
far. Agreed.
Catwoman outfit for sure.
Yeah,
Just
and,
those
and we
eyes.
are
She looked
we
like
are
a cat.
counting the stupid Halle Berry
Berry?
one.
Oh, let's-
But,
let's-
but Eartha Kitt, you know, a long time ago, but Eartha Kitt was
Oh,
great
yeah.
because the way she spoke, because
yes.
she had that talking style. They just,
Yeah.
it just was kind of
He was
cool. you
he was
know?
a great comic book Catwoman. Like
Yes,
she was
exactly,
great for the
exactly.
comic series.
And
we'll
who
go Kill
who
the
played her in?
Irishman. We'll go
It was
Kill the Irishman.
we're going to Kill the Irishman. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who played
I don't
Catwoman
know.
in the?
It's a great
In
film.
the new one,
Yeah, it was
Zoe Kravitz.
Zoe Kravitz.
Hey,
That's right.
Tyler, check it out.
All right, Black
Oh,
Mass
baby,
or
let's
Godfather
go.
Part 3.
There's my
Hey,
boy.
Part
Black Mass
3
is
is
good.
definitely the
This is
weakest
part
of the
2.
Godfather.
This is part 2.
I might
This is
say
part
Oh, that's
two.
part
Mass
2.
is-
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
love
I said
John
part.
Malkovich.
Yeah, it's absolutely part 2. It's absolutely
Part
part
2 wins, but Black Mass was really good.
That's part 2.
That's
Does
part 2.
anyone want to vote for Black Mass?
I'll
Those are
go.
the-
I'll go Black
part two,
Mass
yes.
just because of what I said earlier. I don't actually
Yeah.
think it's a better movie, but just because of what I said earlier, I'll go Black Mass. Just
So
so
I thought-
I
I
can-
It's
thought it was
Godfather
part-
2.
I would have given Black Mass.
Don't
I
walk
thought it was part
backwards.
3 at first.
I like Black Mask. I really do like
Black Mass was fantastic.
I have not seen Bugsy, but Irishman is so
I did.
freaking long.
I did.
Irishman is
I
a-
like the
It's a TV series.
Irishman was too long, but I enjoyed it though. Even
Well,
though there
and,
was so
and
many
Vino, we were
things
talking
about
about this the other day. Like the choice to de-age them was jarring, and I don't mind the de-aging of the face. It kind of like when you first see it, it's like ugh, and then but you kind of get used to it.
Get used
but
to it,
it's
get used
it's
Okay.
when they have action shots like that one scene where
With
De
De
Niro
Niro,
beats up
God.
the clerk when the clerk who shoved his daughter, he goes over there and beats him up, and it's a wide shot, and he pulls the guy out into the street and then kicks him on the ground, and he moves like a 70-year-old. There's no
You're
reason they
stiff.
You're
there's no
de-
reason they couldn't have picked a body double to do that
No,
scene.
it's horrible.
It would have
horrible.
been. And you're already
is
doing
interesting.
facial replacement, so why
I
not
will
just pick
say,
a double?
I will
Bugsy's
say,
getting more votes. guys.
Pesci at the end when he was an old man was incredible.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Oh, I
thought
thought
he
it was just his
years old.
normal face. I thought he was
No,
that old.
no. But even the stuff he was doing with the shaking and stuff like that.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
was-
He did a good job.
Really
he did
good.
Pesci's a
good job.
fantastic actor.
He's amazing.
I
Bugsy
mean,
is a
as-
good movie.
My cousin's in
Okay.
it, even though he's not a gangster, he's still a gangster in that movie.
You know what though? As much as Pesci has played so many gangster roles in these films, for me, he'll always just be
Vinny.
Home Alone.
Oh.
Home Alone.
Oh, he always do Home Alone. That's funny.
What is it? What's his name? Marv is the other guy.
Marv and Harry.
Harry. Yeah, he'll always just be Harry from Home Alone to me because as a kid, before seeing any mob film, I saw Home Alone like a million times. Right. So for me, that is the definitive Pesci.
I
We're
still
the
have
sticky
to,
man.
Rob, can you highlight Andrew's comment? That is 100% accurate. Highlight Andrew's comment.
What did he say?
De Niro kicking the
Yeah. Oh yeah,
The guy-
it's so and it's the way his hands are. He's like is it going like this?
Okay,
he,
one
so
thing-
weird.
moved.
It almost
He's
looks
a
like
seven-
he was Herman Munster though too, right? They had him like go boxy and shit. It was so
Yeah.
weird.
And I had the same critique for Captain Marvel when they de-aged Samuel L. Jackson. The facial
Yeah.
de-aging looked fine, but it's any time he pulled out his gun and he was doing some act and he was running, he looks like a 7-year-old man running. He doesn't look like a guy in his 30s, 40s.
It's one thing to de-age someone 15 years, 15, 20 years. It's another thing to de-age them 40, 45, 50 years. Like, that's what happened.
But also like, you should also de-aging the face for dialogue is one thing to do. But then if you're doing any sort of physicality, why not just get a body double? You're replacing the face anyways. It's not like it's going to cost extra, and it's going to sell the shot that much more.
Guys, I think
Eric.
Bugsy won.
Okay, so Bugsy
looks like
won that.
Bugsy's winning. Yeah.
two things. First of all, what's up, Eric? Eric's joining us on the road.
I don't know. We got Bugsy, Irishman.
And it looks like Bugsy
it looks like
won
it's
this one.
Bugsy. Okay, yeah, Bugsy won.
It's a great movie.
Damn.
I have no problem with it. Great movie.
No, I don't.
Irishman's good. It's also freakishly long, though.
The
You-
Bugsy
you're just
storyline
used
is also
to
crazy.
sitting through 60-second TikToks. Come on.
Okay, Road to Perdition or The
we're in the
Godfather.
next
we are on to
Yeah.
we're on to
We're
two.
on the
Yeah,
round-
the-
we're on the next round.
so we're finishing the way these work. No, the way they work, we're going to finish one bracket and then we do the other side. So we're only doing. We have 32 movies in total. We're doing half of that now, and we're finding a winner, and then we're going to do the other side.
I got
All
you.
right.
So this is clearly Godfather, right?
Godfather,
Clearly Godfather.
Road to Perdition.
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Is Godfather gonna get beat? Honestly,
Oh, I got to go Scarface on
Well,
this one.
there's still another. There's yes, it's possible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go American Gangster on this one.
I'm going Scarface.
Oh wow!
Okay,
You're being
So give everybody a
contrarian,
chance
huh?
to respond.
Hey man, what you doing, man?
Or Scarface.
Come on.
The accent. I'll always vote for the accent.
Well, also American Gangster is a much slower paced, methodical movie versus Scarface.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Scarface redefined the gangster film. You know what I
You're
mean?
right.
It was,
No doubt. It's definitely a more iconic movie. Like people will know it and or have seen it over American Gangster. I think, just
And
Denzel-
it's also lent itself to a lot more memes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I love my favorite meme is every Halloween. It's the meme of when he's all coked out and he's like sitting on his chair with like coke all over, but then people photoshopped in like a bunch of candy, and then they're like every parent after their kids go to bed,
Oh,
they
look at
just
this.
start eating the kids' candy.
Okay.
we got a couple for American Gangster here. I mean, so
We
Scarface
do,
is
but
up by-
I think
it's
it's
up by
Scarface.
two.
Then.
It's a.
It's up by
I
two.
really like both movies. It's
Yeah.
They're both
Yeah,
great.
they're
yeah.
both really good. I mean, say hello to my little friend might be the most
Say
I
hello
mean,
to
that
my
might be
little
one of
friend.
the top 10 most iconic lines in movie history.
ever,
Like,
ever.
It's
Though
ever.
my
Yeah.
favorite line in the movie is, "You fucking
You
lesbian."
broke my heart.
No, you fucking lesbian. Remember that way where the girl didn't like his friends? Remember?
Say hello
You
to my
fucking
little friend.
lesbian.
It's a great film.
all right.
that's
Yes.
good.
It's
I
got
think Scarface got
Ocean.
you.
Let's move to the next one there, Rob.
Yeah, let me. Sorry, I lost the page. He's like, there we go. Scarface. Nope, that's not the page. There we go. Scarface.
See, you got Scarface. and
Untouchables or Kill the Irishman? I think it's
Yeah, that's
Untouchables.
These Untouchables.
Untouchables.
Intouchable.
This is one of the few movies where De Niro actually kind of like plays somebody else, where he's somebody else.
Yeah, he's not.
He feels like Capone, not like De Niro.
Yeah, he does. It's true. He's not playing De Niro, gangster De Niro. He's playing
Yeah,
Capone.
exactly.
Yes.
I love that opening scene where he's
Beats the
he's
guy
having
with
his like
baseball bat,
beats the guy with the bat. Yeah,
and he starts
It's so
talking
like,
about
whoa.
baseball, and he says enthusiasm. Everybody should have their enthusiasms.
Fantastic.
All right, so we're going Godfather here, obviously.
Yeah, I think so. Godfather Dur.
Hold on, people aren't getting it in.
Woo-wee.
Oh,
Oh,
here's
no.
a showdown. Here's a showdown.
I don't think this is the slam dunk you think it is, guys.
No.
Well, I'm obviously I'm going Godfather, even though I love the accent. But
I'm going Scarface.
you're going Scarface.
Oh, this is a good
Scarface.
one. Let everybody
Yeah,
vote on
yeah.
this.
I think we need to.
Because
Look what they did to my boy.
You gotta remember as a Latino, like that was crazy for us, bro. You know what I'm saying? To see like a movie with us in it, it was crazy.
With
It was crazy.
I think I've seen that, but now I have to see it again. Michael Bolton doing Scarface in the Lonely Island song.
that's funny, actually.
We got one for Godfather.
We got two for Godfather.
Oh, no, you have
four.
We got a bunch. We got a bunch for Godfather. I'm not surprised, but Scarface is.
Look what they did to my boy.
Yes. And if you remember in The Godfather, there's always oranges floating around.
Oh, yeah,
Did you know that apparently
yeah.
that the cat that Marlon Brando was holding at the beginning, that cat just wandered onto the set. It was never
Oh,
never
no
like
way.
Yep.
it was never supposed to be there. And then it started hanging around Marlon Brando, so he picked it up and he was just like petting it and whatever. And then he asked the director, he's like, "Can I just hold a cat during the scene?" And they're like, "Whatever, go for it."
So let's see. So Eric says it's tough, but he's going with Godfather.
Yeah.
Kevin says it's a hard one. He didn't pick. We got a couple for Godfather from
Yeah.
Mark, Angry, Rob, Sean, Iceman. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. I think it's gonna be Godfather in this one.
It's the
It's
Godfather by
Godfather.
sheer number of votes, but it's a close one. I really.
Untouchables
Sean
and
says,
Godfather 2.
wait, a couple Scarfaces just came in too.
Oh, well,
Whoa,
I already
no.
picked it.
Can we go backwards?
Three.
And we go backwards, Rob.
I don't think we can
Can
go
we go
backwards.
No,
I don't think so.
All right, that's all right.
It's a done deal. I think it was a done deal, though. We got a couple Scarfaces, but like
this has got to be Godfather.
Hey,
too.
this one's got to be Untouchables because we can't have a Godfather 1 and Godfather Part 2 in the.
I think
Sure
we can.
Well, you
Sure we
can, but
we make the rules.
I mean, I got to go Godfather 2. I love Untouchables, but Godfather 2.
I don't know.
You can't-
Once Michael really gets into his own, I mean,
Yes.
the movie really, to me, the series really takes off.
It just took off.
Oh yeah.
Godfather Part 3. Oh, we're equal for.
Oh, we got a
Godfather
couple
Part
for
3 and
Untouchables.
Untouchables so far.
And of course,
See,
Matt's
I'm
giving
an
us
Untouchables.
not right answer.
Oh, more
Whoa!
Untouchables.
Couple of Untouchables.
I'm
Yeah.
really surprised by this. All right.
Oh, look at that.
What's the
Hey, guys,
Everybody
remember
remembers
this
the
is
shootout
this
in
is part
the,
2, not part 3.
The bus station.
They know it's part 2.
Well, Iceman, I don't know if he's trolling again, but he wrote part
He's
3.
trolls. Mad trolls. Dude, that's what he does.
I know he trolls.
Wait, what's the panel pick, by the way?
I'm picking
that's
Godfather.
The important part here. We've got one, 2, 3.
Wow, it's pretty
four
actually even.
Untouchables, and we have 2
Yeah,
Godfathers.
Rob, it's not even at all, Rob. Untouchables is winning by a mile.
Yeah, I guess it kind of is, eh? My God, look at that.
I
If
definitely
the
like
audience,
Untouchables.
if the audience outvotes us, I think we have to go with the audience.
Yeah. Oh,
And you're right. I do have extra accounts. They're all working through my Bluetooth pen here.
Because we've only got 2 for Godfather. The rest of it is Untouchables.
Yes.
Looks that way.
Yeah,
I say
absolutely.
Uncrustables for sure.
Uncrustables.
Is that,
Hey,
that's the most about
Uncrustables it is. All right. Untouchables.
Oh,
All right,
Another one for
wow.
Godfather, too.
Talk about a
One.
twist.
All right. Well, Godfather 1 versus Untouchables. And
Yeah.
this is a good. Yeah.
You're hurting me here.
I don't think it's
I
beating
don't know,
number
the
1.
audience- I'm assuming the Godfather on this one. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm
We're going
going-
Godfather.
Yeah.
we might have to make an executive decision on this.
Wait,
Nope.
There's no way Untouchables is beating the OG.
Well, let's see what happens. So we got to wait for everybody to place their bet because Untouchables versus The Godfather, that's a tough one.
Hurry it up, people, because I want another drink.
It's not that tough.
We
That
got to wait. Have some
we're not
patience.
That drunk.
Godfather,
All right, good. There we go.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Godfather's winning this
All
one.
is right in the underworld.
So far. You realize now that you say that.
All right,
there's one-
Oh, we got
Hey.
Untouchables.
Hey, Sherry, way to speak your truth. I like that.
OG Brando.
Hey,
In
Sherry's
a
awesome.
world of all Godfathers, you be your own Untouchable.
Sherry said, I'm gonna do me.
Yeah.
Okay, this
That's
is
right.
Brando before he started to just like deteriorate and I don't do whatever it is that he does in his movies. Did in his
Oh,
movies.
man, dude, Brando. Have you ever seen Brando like in his first few films? He is
Oh,
a
they're
sexy
Woo,
motherfucker.
wait. He is a hot
He is a
truck.
sexy son of a bitch.
Yeah.
No, we can't be undecided. That's not a thing.
It's the
unfathered.
unfather.
Well, she picked Untouchables first, then she said Undecided.
No, I think that's is that Sherry.
No,
that's
that's
a different. There's
no,
got two
that's-
Sherrys.
That's Sherry Jean.
Oh,
Sherry
That's
Jean.
Cheryl. That's Cheryl Jean.
All of the
Yeah,
women
so-
on this show are all named Sherry, so you just gotta pay attention to the last name.
Sherry, baby.
No, I was thinking of oh,
I think
Hey,
the
hey,
Godfather
we're
has
gonna get unmonetized. No singing.
Dude, my voice is not
oh,
that good. is it?
Sherry.
No, just because your voice was really bad there, Vino. Let's be honest.
That's why we'll get unmonetized.
Yeah, exactly. For inappropriate behavior.
That's right.
Okay. It is the Godfather.
All right, it's the
Yeah,
Godfather.
I think it's the Godfather.
Godfather wins.
All right,
Right
the
here.
Godfather.
Who did we lose?
All right.
We've lost Vino.
Okay. Well,
Up,
did we lose Vino? No.
Camera 1 second.
All right, I'm going to close the thing for a bit, and we're going to get back to drinking. And
Right.
before we
Next
do the
round-
second
next
half of
round?
the bracket.
Hey Tyler, what are you drinking? You haven't made a cocktail.
I did. This was a gin and tonic.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Sneaky,
You didn't
sneaky.
tell us.
Well,
No, well, okay, so while Vino was making his, I was like, oh, I'm drinking the same, and then everyone just kind of kept talking over me, so I thought, fuck it.
So because we're doing mob movies, I decided what better prohibition cocktail than a casino cocktail. We didn't even talk about Casino. I hope Casino.
That's a great film. I think it's in the list.
Right, that's a great.
Yeah,
film.
Casino's a great film.
okay.
All right,
so
so I'm gonna
go
make
with
myself-
Tyler. Tyler, are you making another cocktail?
Yeah, I
Make your cocktail before Vino does. You
know what?
have literally 60 seconds.
Oh, throwback.
Oh.
I don't have one prepared right now.
All right,
It's a
I got
good
mine
thing
already
his
started.
bottle's never empty because he's only got 60 seconds.
Eat me.
Yeah. Now, for those of you who are new, Tyler used to have a channel, Never Empty Bottle.
Correct.
And what he did is he took a little bit of a vacation for
Sabbatical, if you will.
a couple of years. And he's now back and calling it The Take with Tyler. This
He
is
was
where he
an
gets drunk
organized
while talking
crime.
about some kind of movie. Coach Vino, the Progress Bar, used to be 60-second cocktails. And every time that I referred to his channel, I gave it a different name.
Wasn't he
You
called
and
60 second
everybody
street
else.
cocktail? Wasn't he called 60 second street cocktail?
60 second.
Yeah, 60-second
It was
street or
everything.
62.
My
Two,
favorite, my favorite was I think it was we were doing this one time and somebody was like, oh, that's something like the 64-second cocktail, something like that. It's the first time we'd seen it, and we all lost our shit.
Hey,
Don't you
come on,
remember
Tyler,
when I
throw
did
some-
that? When I did that New Year's video, when I did a clip of all the people
Yeah.
saying it wrong.
Oh,
So Tyler, you done? You got your drink? What's going on?
oh,
what's going on?
I said I gotta grab my shit.
That 60 seconds
All right,
is
so
up,
I'm
man.
gonna do
Okay.
mine.
Okay, Vino, can you make this in under 60 seconds?
Casino
No.
cocktail.
All right. The casino.
Ounce and a half of Old Tom.
Old Tom Gin.
Half ounce of maraschino.
Oh, hey,
Mataschino.
Rob, I need you to send me some booze.
All right, then.
There's,
What do you need?
there's a couple things I can't get.
All right, can do.
Are you guys banning TikTok too, or is it just us?
Just you.
Just you guys.
Just
That's
you.
awesome.
It
You know,
might
unless
happen
Mr.
depending on our next
Wonderful,
government,
Kevin
but
O'Leary is-
Land,
knows?
land of the free, home of the brave.
home of the TikTok list.
Yep. That's okay. All those TikTokers are going to
Red Notes.
They're going to another Chinese company, which is ridiculous, right?
Yeah, so it's funny because like the U.S. government is worried that TikTok is spying on them, so they banned it, and then everyone's going to this other app that is definitely spying on you.
It's a bunch of Asian people with wigs on going, no, we won't look at your social security numbers.
Everyone who changes their channel name
Loses
loses
TikTok.
Everyone who
I'm not sure what he means by that, but I'll go for it.
that'd be the two Americans on the show here.
Yes.
I'm American.
The crazy part is that the ban was originally just supposed to be that we couldn't download the app anymore, but TikTok said no, we're just going to kill the entire service.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Like it was
But
whoever had it will still have it for.
They're doing that to pressure the states because a lot of people are gonna lose
Yeah.
jobs. A lot of people make their living off TikTok,
For sure.
so they're doing it to pressure the U.S. to like not kill people.
Apparently, there could be up to 190,000 people that who
A lot.
upload regularly, right, and make some form of money off of TikTok.
Oh.
What?
Well, there's
Vino,
my
what did you
casino.
make?
A casino.
A casino.
A casino. What are you having, Tyler?
All right,
Ooh,
here
that's
we
good.
go. This is a two ingredient cocktail, real simple. We're just going vodka
Is Andrew still
Amaretto.
watching?
and amaretto, and we got ourselves the godmother.
It's the Godmother, right?
That's
right,
true.
it's
Actually, it
Godmother.
is.
It is.
I love your precision pouring too.
Well, it's
Come on,
okay.
baby.
Equal parts. Equal parts.
It's just 2 parts everything.
And I have a video that's all about 3 different Godfather variations.
You did make one. That's
Yeah,
right.
you do.
That's it. This is the God's
Right,
son
so,
one of them.
It's the godfather, the godmother, and then the goddaughter. I think.
Godson. There's actually a couple
Godson?
more. Yep.
Is there a God
Try
uncle?
a couple more.
There's just
Is there a
God.
goddamn?
There's just God.
Is there a goddamn?
That one's just
God
wine and
damn.
fish.
Okay.
What's
That's just so he's as Andrew would say, he doesn't like vodka. He would be very emphatic about it.
You would be.
David, it's your turn, David.
Is it my
Make
turn?
a drink. Oh, actually, it's my turn.
Hey, thanks for letting me
I'm
have a
No,
turn.
that's Rob's turn.
guys.
Nice try.
I'm next on the list.
Are
All
you?
right, we are making the Corpse Reviver #2
Number 2. Why not the
Yeah,
original?
because I like the 2. I like the gin one.
That like volume number 2, like Mambo number 5.
Mambo #5
Or Godfather number 2?
Yeah.
It's the third one's shit. It's the best one.
What it really is Rob needs a reason to use his Lillet Blanc.
That
Angry
too.
Cocktails vodka is
What?
bullshit.
There you go.
There we go.
I
knew that was coming from
I did a
Andrew.
supercut of Andrew saying vodka's bullshit once also.
That's amazing.
That should just be Andrew's intro to his
Intro. It
show.
should be his intro. Andrew, I'm going to send you that clip so you can just use it for your intro.
I wish he'd get angrier. I feel like he's like mellowed out. I want him to like lose his shit more.
I think he used to do like a political show or something like that where he was ranting.
No,
That's
I
where he
know.
lost-
I was
that's where he
hoping
lost
bring
his
in
shit.
Cocktails. What would be great? He makes a cocktail and then he tries it. If he doesn't like it, he just spikes it on the ground.
Yeah, but he needs plastic glassware for that. Glassware is expensive.
Well, if you go Dollar Tree, you can get a lot of them.
Well, you know.
Do you know what Dollar Tree is,
He's in
What is?
Australia.
David? You are the loudest stirrer I've ever heard.
He's the loudest, seriously the loudest stirrer ever, man.
It's right because the microphone is very close.
Your
Yes.
microphone's really close.
Why
Well,
don't
it
you
is.
put-
That's
you
what I
should-
just
you know what
said.
you do? Put some cotton inside of your stirring your thing there.
Hurry up, Rob.
No. All
You
right,
gotta
so we are doing a little
bar.
a little spritz of absinthe in the glass
You and your spritz, you're supposed to pour a little bit in, swish it around.
and waste it.
No, and then drink it straight.
Yeah, that'll baby
You
Rob.
never just throw it over your shoulder.
Tell him to eat shit.
It's not vodka.
Dave, you don't do your shooters anymore, man. You can't tell people what to do.
Yeah,
That's right.
kid. You
You used to do the egg shooter followed by the 151. Oh, he's gonna do it. Do it.
I don't know how to. The egg shooter is one thing, but the 151, oof.
There we go.
Yeah.
Corpse Reviver.
Let's be
What a
honest
great
here.
garnish, Rob. That was a fantastic
Oh.
garnish.
That is very nice. 151.
Fire.
What do you got?
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Ah.
151.
What is it?
What did you use? Was it Lemon Heart?
Lemon Heart and Sun, 151.
All right, who's following me? Who's following
Dave,
Dave?
Dave, I think your chest hair is literally growing at this moment.
Who's following Dave?
What was that?
151.
151
Come on, Vito.
rum, Malibu rum.
Let's do it, Vito.
I don't have 151.
He's Puerto Rican and he doesn't have any 151.
I
Yeah,
do,
what
I
por-
do, I do.
You lying sack of ass.
I got Don Cool.
Apparently, I would get fired from a Japanese bar because I'm too loud.
Yes, you have to be restrained. And
Those guys throw fire on the friggin' bar top.
They have
I don't
something
do
called
that.
an onion volcano.
because they're doing it right. Man,
Ugh.
if you watch
Hey, Tyler, do you have some 151?
I don't.
Do you have some
If
high
you can
proof
see it,
something?
I don't know if you can see the dust on this thing. Because I don't, I just don't have no reason to use it. I just have to.
Yeah,
have
I
the
got
bottle.
something higher proof.
Look how dusty that shit is. Dude.
Do it, shot.
And I'm gonna
you
use,
have
I'm
any
gonna use
random
my
nephew that's close enough,
Puerto Rico shot glass.
151 is the new Smith & Cross.
My
No,
Puerto
Smith &
Rican
Cross
rum.
is
There you go.
It's still Smith & Cross. It's just amazing.
okay. Now, just you know what? Do this right, David. Oh, if you want to stick the.
Whistle
you're
pig.
drinking.
Look at this. Does Lemon Heart have that kind of cut thing?
No.
Look at
Oh
that
no,
shit.
that's those things are.
Is that a fun
Ray
stopper?
Ray and nephew has that too, right?
No.
That's a
No,
fun
okay,
stopper.
no. No, this is like a freaking.
No, lemon hard just
it's a
has.
control par.
It's a pacifier.
So what
for your
happens
bottle.
is it stops people from pouring stuff out and then putting water back in, right?
Mm.
So
Lemon hard just has a 1, a 5, and a 1.
Yes.
facing the Gore,
Okay.
come on.
So you have it. Okay, you're taking a shot of Whistle Pig.
Yep.
What's the proof on that guy?
Tyler, whenever you're ready, brother, me and you will do this. Ready?
It is
Whistle
120.
Pig is
120.
No,
60
it's
proof,
respectable. That's
I
respectable.
almost broke my buddy Sean's heart. He didn't think I had Don Cool. 151. Sean, this is for you, brother.
Oh, is that
This
151?
shot's for
Is
you.
that 151?
Yes, bro, you nuts?
Oh, Dave, I feel like we have to do another one. Should we do another one?
151, baby.
no,
Puerto
no,
Rican
I've done
style.
one. I'm good. I have to go.
Cheers,
I do have to
cheers,
control
Sean.
myself.
This for you, Sean. Woo, let's go.
Cheers. Yeah,
you got it.
My lord, I'm so glad I got to work tomorrow.
It burns the lips.
it's so good as it hits the lip. It's so good.
That's why this is on a Friday.
Yeah.
Dry January is out the window. Out the mother effing window.
Vino's like, no, it's dry January. I'm not wearing pants for the rest of the month.
Dude, I did
Going straight into the squad.
I did
Just blame it all
dry
on me.
January from like midnight January 1st till like noon January 1st.
I think I drank every day for the first 7
The time
days.
that I'm
of
asleep
January.
is as dry as it is, right? Oh my god, I haven't done a shot of something like that in a minute. It's literally
So for anybody who wants to
sitting
know,
in my chest.
Wait, what do
anybody
you
who
make,
wants to
Dave?
know, I've decided it's time that we should have a little bit of hanky panky.
Hanky panky.
Who doesn't like hanky panky?
I want
We all
to
just
let
took
you
a
know
shot
I'm
too,
the
so
most-
we're ready.
I am
Creepy
very
voice.
handsy.
After all of that Michelle Pfeiffer talk, I could definitely go for some hanky panky.
Yeah.
Oh, easy. Vino's all bricked up over there, so
That's it, bro. Don't put no Puerto Rican rum in this boy. Somebody's getting pregnant tonight.
Yeah, say that in Scarface voice.
Somebody's getting pregnant tonight, buddy.
That was
that's
excellent.
really good. That's actually really good.
Oh, my man Sean just took a shot of 151 with me, baby.
Hell
All right,
yeah.
Sean. All right, brother.
Now, one of the ingredients I really, really like in this is the Fernet Branca. I love
stuff
just
is
drinking
money.
that stuff straight. I'll take it in like an ounce to a half ounce increments, especially with these bottles are like $55 Canadian, right?
Yeah.
Here's a
So-
question. I don't
Yeah.
do a lot of that. What does Fernet Branca or whatever you said taste like?
It's an Amaro, but it has like a mint quality to it. So it's almost like a mix
Think
an
about
Amaro.
medicine, minty medicine, that menthol medicine.
Well, take
I
like any
see them.
Amaro, but then add some like creme de menthe to it, and then it
like-
kind of tastes like that. Like it's
No,
And I've done
it's
Amaro,
really good.
I hear
Well, it's
that
not
one
sweet.
quite a bit, and it's one that I've never had the opportunity of trying. So
So
Interesting.
Amaros in general are like, well, they're bittersweet, right? They're not as
Sure.
bitter as Campari. They're like half bitter, half sweet, and very vegetal, very earthy, herbal. This is
Amaro.
that. And apparently there's no mint in it. It's a saffron that in high quantities of saffron, a menthol flavor comes out. So it tastes minty without actually having mint. Now they actually have, there's a Branca Menta, which I have.
Rob, I think you're making
I
up
cannot
words.
get that where I live.
That's actually super minty.
Yes.
Yeah. So the Fernet Branca is just like
Oh, sure.
it's got a very hint of mint. Then they have the Branca Menta. This one is straight up like
I agree,
creme de
Rob.
menthe with Amaro. It's really good.
Interesting.
I
Okay.
agree. Rob says
Fernet is life. Easy, Rob. That's
Well,
you're
no,
upset.
actually, where
It's
Rob
really
is
good.
from, where Rob is from, Fernet is much more highly drank. So, for example, there's
In
like a
Brazil?
rum and Coke. There's Fernet and Coke.
Well,
Well, we
I
did.
thought
Yeah,
I thought cachaça was more the thing in
I
Brazil.
did during my 100 mule journey. I did a Fernet mule, which is literally 2 ounces of Fernet and ginger beer, and oh my god, it was good.
Yes.
I watched our mule video the other day. When I was getting back into making videos again, I had to watch that to give me.
I love that collab.
Oh, you needed some
it's-
inspiration?
It was one of my favorite videos ever.
So
Absolutely.
fun. So fun. Wait, so did everybody make theirs?
Yeah, we've all made this. And by the way, this is really, really good.
I've already finished mine.
I always enjoy a little bit of hanky panky.
So wait, I do
Rob,
have a question
Rob's
for you
wife's
guys.
grabbing him tonight.
Before we,
Yeah.
before we ask who's our favorite mob boss, who's just your favorite?
We did that
mob
already.
character? No, I want to know who's your favorite mob character. Period. Was
Your
it
mob
like
character?
was it like Donnie Brasco? Maybe Lefty and Donnie Brasco. I love Lefty and Donnie Brasco. Is it Michael?
I think I'd say Michael Corleone. I mean,
Like,
it's-
what is your? Is it Scarface? Is it Tony Montana? Like, who's
You know,
your favorite mob character?
I'm gonna go again. I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna say my favorite is Vito Corleone.
Well,
Vito?
don't forget
No,
Tony.
there's no-
You gotta
there's no-
like
that's a
Tony.
great- That's a
Come
great
on.
pick.
Tony.
Vito-
Actually,
Vito's amazing.
one of my favorite characters from the Godfather saga is Tom Hagen, which is played by
Yes.
Yes.
which is the I guess he's kind of like the adoptive son of
yes.
Vito
He
Corleone.
might be the best actor on that in the movie.
Yeah, it was what's his name? Robert Duvall.
Robert Duvall.
And I found out recently, well, a couple of years ago, the reason he's not in part 3 is they had some disputes over salary, and he felt he was undervalued, and he was like, apparently he said in an interview, like, I get it that like Al Pacino is making twice as much as me, he's the lead, but he shouldn't be making 4 times as much as me.
Well, but actually,
I
that's
don't know
interesting
about
when
that.
you say that. Think about Michael Keaton's Batman.
Yeah.
When you look at Michael Keaton's Batman, Michael Keaton only made like 150,000.
I say he didn't make it.
Jack
Yo,
Nicholson.
Andrew threw a.
That's
Andrew
a
threw
that's a
that
great
is
great
Gustavo
answer.
Fring, yeah,
That is
Andrew, that's a great one.
great.
Gustavo Fring. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
he's
a show, not a
fantastic.
movie.
Right,
But
but
a great organized crime boss.
Yes.
Like
That's
amazing.
Wait, can we
I love that
say
actor.
top 10 death scene of all time?
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yes.
The
Top 10 death scene
the
all
tie
time?
fix and then falling over.
Oh, come on.
This is so good. So
And
good.
you only see it from the regular side at
Yeah.
first. Oh my god.
And then
so
it pans
good.
up. But and we go back to so Tom Hagen and there is so they weren't able to come to an agreement, so he didn't sign on for the third one. And so that's one thing that I hate about part 3 is there's this rant, because he was the advisor, the consigliere, he was the advisor to the Corleones,
Yes.
right? And in part 3 there's this random new guy, and there's one throwaway line where they say, "Oh, Tom Hagen died a couple of years ago." It's just
Oh,
like
wow. They
come
didn't
on.
try to
It's enough
explain-
for-
they
it's
didn't
enough
try to
for-
explain it away, but I don't realize
that's
that.
cheap.
So
That's cheap.
I'm gonna go with Sean's and Sean O'Halloran. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name, Sean. Tommy DeVito, Goodfellas. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
He stole
And-
that movie. He completely
And-
What
stole
about-
that movie.
yeah, he did.
What about Danny DeVito in Twins? Same.
How? But
Has
okay,
Danny
Tommy,
DeVito
but
been
you
in
know,
a
but you know,
mob movie?
what's that?
Danny
Danny DeVito, I don't know.
DeVito never been in a mob movie.
He was
right?
the
But
penguin.
you know, but interesting. He
Oh
was the
yeah, he
penguin.
was a great penguin though. He was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of the penguin, that's a great mob movie.
Oh,
Mob
So
show.
I actually
Did you guys watch the Penguin show?
It's
That was amazing.
unbelievable.
Colin Farrell as the
Unbelievable.
Penguin, amazing.
Never
And,
would
like-
have seen that coming. Never
Yeah,
would have seen
like-
that coming.
That was totally not a show that I cared to watch. I was like,
No,
okay,
he
the
wasn't someone I
Batman with-
cared to watch.
I
It's
did
not
something
like you ask for. It's something that you're happy. happens, but
exactly,
you
yeah,
wouldn't
like
ask.
because like okay, the Batman was good with Robert Pattinson. I enjoyed it. It was good. It was a new take on Batman. He was less like action hero, more
He was
detective.
dark. Yes.
And he was like the world, because the original comic for Batman was world's greatest detective. That's what he was. He wasn't some like
well, DC detective
some
comic.
superhero. Yeah.
No, absolutely.
And
Who
so
you referring to? You referring to Batman?
yeah, well, I'm saying the Batman with Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
Like I
Oh,
really
okay, okay.
I really enjoyed the movie. It was a very different take on Batman.
It was
But
good.
then
Yeah, he was good. He was
and
good.
Colin Farrell's Penguin was fantastic. But like
Yeah.
I never would have been like, oh yeah, give me more Penguin.
Right.
So when they announced the show, I was like, oh, that's whatever.
Right.
But then
was
when
the same.
I
was
watched
like,
the first episode, I was like, oh my god,
I
that's
thought it
amazing.
was
I
big
like
cat.
I like
Latoya.
I like villain shit. Like I like when they do the villain. Like
Yep.
I just for instance Geez, I'm blanking. The Joker, like the Joker first
Yeah.
one was
It's
unbelievable.
very
Like,
good, yes.
I didn't
love
like
gritty.
it. I didn't like the
gritty.
first one.
I love gritty, dark shit like that. I like
The
origin stories.
Joker
like
is my favorite character in all of movie history.
Yeah,
The
but I
Joker
hate
itself
the
is my
Joaquin
If you look
Phoenix
at
movie.
Joaquin Phoenix, who
I
played the
really
Joker,
don't like the Joaquin Phoenix version.
but what it does show you is how a person can be driven. A person who
It's a madness.
is struggling with mental health issues
Mhm.
can be driven into
that's-
that
Dave,
realm,
I agree with
right?
you. Dave, I agree with you. That's why I like the Kingpin. The same thing. Like these guys,
Yeah.
there's something that pushes them over the top.
Yes.
Yeah.
But to
And
me,
then they can't go back to the regular
Joker.
world. You know what I mean?
the problem with the Joker is it's like Dave, like the way you explained it, it's a great kind of like character drama about a mentally ill person who's just pushed too far. I get that, but I don't see him as the Joker because I don't see how that Arthur Fleck character. There's no way that he is smart enough to go toe to toe with Batman. So I don't see that. That's a
I
problem.
mean, I've heard that argument before, but what a lot of people say is that this is not the original Joker. Like
Right.
the Joker that goes against Batman,
they did that in the
actually is a copycat.
And they did that at the end of the sequel, which the sequel was shit. But
I didn't see the
but they
second
did
one yet.
at the
I
end.
heard it was horrible.
Do you want me to spoil the end for you?
Yeah, I don't care. It's a fucking Joker.
So the guy, at the very end, he's in the mental institution, and he gets a guy comes up to him, says a little like joke, and then like stabs him and kills him. And then as he's on like falling over and dying from blood loss, you see the other guy, the guy who stabbed him, in the corner laughing hysterically, and then starts carving his face.
Yeah. So that I mean, if you look at it from that perspective, Rob, it makes more sense.
Yeah, it kind of makes it, but still, it was bad.
Hey, Rob,
You know,
looking at the
maybe,
time,
the next
let's go to
Batman
the
might be
second
Daniel
side of
Day-Lewis.
our.
Let's
The
do
next
it,
Joker
yeah.
might be Danny Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
Can you imagine Danny
I think
Day-Lewis as
he's
the
done.
Joker?
No, the guy who should have played Joker years ago is
Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
Dafoe. I knew you were going to say that.
But he was perfect for the
Goblin.
Goblin because he looked like him already without the mask.
he was scarier without the mask.
That's mean.
I mean, Willem Dafoe's
he gets
face is something
angry,
different.
Yeah, he's scarier without the damn mask. All right.
By the way, before
so
wait,
the
Rob,
Departed or Miller's
Rob,
Crossing?
hold on, Rob.
Oh,
Rob, before we go on, if you're not subscribed to anyone on this stream, whether it's me, Rob, Dave, or Tyler, make sure you subscribe to us. Give us a little love, all right, guys? And it's free.
Give everybody
It's
some
the best,
love.
it's the best deal.
Yeah,
it's the best
absolutely,
deal in
guys.
town. You don't gotta
We are
pay
free.
$1.
I am cheap.
Yeah.
Not only am I free, I am super cheap.
Yeah,
Also, guys,
Tyler's
Did you
a
say you're
cheap
easy
date.
there, Tyler?
What's that?
Tyler's a cheap date.
Did you say you're easy?
Also,
Well,
I finished my drink way too fast. So if anyone has another Prohibition drink for me to make,
So
I
why
will-
is it Departed in here twice?
It's not.
it's not twice.
This is the
We
first
didn't do
time.
the Departed.
No, we saw it in the other one.
No,
Nope. We talked about it for like a half hour.
We talked about it. Yeah, we did talk about it, but we didn't. It wasn't in the list.
David's brain is still shuffling back.
I have not seen Miller's
Rob,
Crossing.
you should do some moonshine.
I don't want to do.
Yeah. Listen, recommend a Prohibition cocktail for Bob to
Moonshine.
make, right, guys? Put it in the chat.
Moonshine.
A Prohibition cocktail for Bob to make.
This is
Rob,
terrible,
I think-
Moonshine?
but I don't want to
Toilet
drink.
wine. Toilet
Rob,
wine.
this was too easy. This is just like go ahead. This is
Yeah,
just pass.
Departed. Okay, has anyone seen Miller's Cross? I've never seen Miller's
It-
Crossing.
I've
No,
never seen Miller's Crossing.
no, it doesn't
I've never
matter.
seen
It's-
It
the part is
doesn't
amazing.
We're just.
It doesn't
we're
matter.
just-
No, I've never seen Miller's Crossing. So
All right, so there's two Gaudis in here.
I was going to say, I was like, what?
I think Goodfellas is going to win, but we do have two Gaudis. There's this version with Armand
I'm not
Assante.
even
They're
answering.
both
I'm
going
not
to
even answering
lose.
this.
Both Gotti movies suck.
I'm
I
not
haven't
answering
seen them,
this.
so well, yeah, it's Goodfellas, obviously.
I'm not answering.
But
of the two movies,
This is so disrespectful to me right now. I can't even answer.
okay.
I feel
So
completely
just so you know, we're gonna choose Goodfellas.
Yeah, obviously, but okay, but before I click Goodfellas, can people tell me if you've seen the Gotti films, which one's better, the Armand Assante version or the John Travolta version?
This one's good. This one's actually good.
Okay,
This one's
one is-
better.
The Travolta
So-
one is.
The Travolta one's hard to watch.
is it really? Is that bad?
The
The
turned
Travolta
it
one is
off
hysterical.
twice.
It's so bad.
Yeah, I turned it off twice.
Oh, there it is.
All right.
Next to
again,
Carlito's Way.
Yeah,
you know how I feel
Carlito's
about
Way.
Carlito's Way. You know how I feel
Yeah.
about
Hold on.
We
Yeah.
can get both Gotti movies out in like bang bang. We're done.
Yeah,
No,
bang,
no,
bang.
you gotta give everybody a
That's it.
chance to
Done.
vote. Voting isn't important.
No, Rob, Dave.
No
one
one's
gets to
voting
vote
for
on this.
Gotti. Oh, we
No
got
one
one
gets to
vote
vote.
for Gotti. Was that for the first Gotti or the Travolta Gotti?
That was the first. That was the first.
Yeah,
think
but
Sherry-
I mean,
Sherry's being.
I'm sorry, Sherry, but you were up against Goodfellas. It wasn't going to happen.
Oh, come on, be nice.
Yeah, Rob. Carlito's way, Rob.
Yeah, Carlito's way. I concur.
It's Sean
Let's
Penn.
get
What
a
do you
good. We
expect?
haven't had a good one yet. Come on, we haven't had a good matchup yet.
Oh, we have a comedy here. We have the Vellecci papers, which I have not seen,
Either one of these.
or
I've
the
not seen
Blue
I
Heaven.
don't know either one of these.
You too,
So
right,
does
Tyler?
anyone-
I've never seen these.
Yeah.
Has anybody that's watching right now seen?
Yeah, I haven't seen either of
of
The
these.
winner
The
goes to
Vellecci
whoever's
papers
seen either one.
and myself. I need glasses.
I think I'm going to vote for my Blue Heaven just because I want one comedy to make it past the first round.
I mean,
Well,
the Velocity
Rick
Papers looks pretty good
Moranis
though.
and Steve Martin are fucking comedy geniuses.
Yeah,
so-
Yeah.
there's no way that
if
movie's
they're playing
bad.
mobsters.
Hey,
it's
we're still getting Carlito.
I think the premise is that Steve Martin is a mob boss, but he lives in like a rural neighborhood next to Rick Moranis, so they spark up a friendship. But Rick Moranis is just like a normal guy, but then he befriends Steve Martin, who is a mob boss. And
Yeah, Blue
so
Heaven apparently is not bad.
obviously shenanigans ensue because
Shenanigans.
And as you might expect,
Hey, what's the Italian word for
don't go
shenanigans
quite
there,
their
Rob?
way.
there's got to be shenanigans. I
In
mean,
a small suburban town in North Dakota.
Steve Martin.
yeah. See,
Against
there we go.
I haven't seen either. I guess we're gonna have to go with Blue Heaven.
Blue Heaven wins.
Well, we got two votes for Blue Heaven.
We'll take Andrew's word for it on this.
It sounds not bad. I kind of want to see it now. I don't even know what this
wanna
is.
see
This
it so
sounds like a
bad.
documentary about some weird like IRS papers or something.
Hey, Tyler, we have to. Tyler, this is our homework. We've had to watch this.
Yes.
Which
I'm
one?
putting it on
Oh.
it's in the queue.
So this has to
Yeah,
be
I mean,
Casino.
it's Casino.
What is the
Casino.
other one? What is it?
I can't
Johnny
read.
Johnny
Dangerously.
Dangerously. Is that Michael
Oh,
Keaton?
that's,
It is
Yeah,
Michael
that's Michael
Keaton.
Keaton. That was
I
a
see
really
that.
good
That's-
movie, actually.
That's good. That's really good. But it's not Casino.
I haven't
It's
seen it,
good.
but
It's
it's
not
got to be
Casino.
Casino, right? It's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
Casino.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it is.
Does
a good
anyone
movie.
not-
I haven't watched it.
Joe Pesci alone takes that movie.
Is anyone
God.
not over? You know what I find my favorite part of Casino is throughout the movie
When
you've got
Sharon Stone spreads her legs.
no, that's not that
that?
one.
That's not Casino.
That's not Casino. No, it's throughout the movie. You have dual narrators between De Niro and Pesci, right?
Yes.
And then there's this random scene near the end where this low level like mob enforcer guy called Frankie, and like one of the mob bosses he's like, "Don't lie to me, Frankie," and then Frankie all of a sudden narrates. He's like, "So I lied to him." It's just like it's because you don't expect it because like randomly there's a third narrator for one line, but it's just hilarious because you're just like, yeah, I lied to him.
I love that Shari Lee is the contrarian.
No.
Yeah, Sherry Lee is
Like,
voting for the opposite.
But Sherry's
always
not.
picks the other movie.
She's not going with the pack. She's going with what she likes.
That's
She
right,
loves
man.
she loves the underdog. that she has.
You go. Who's voting for blueberry muffins?
Andrew. The
I
Andrew guy,
agree, Andrew.
He's just hungry because it's breakfast in Australia. That's why.
That's right.
that's why he's having an audio
We
problem.
got him day drinking and he's hungry now.
I love
All right,
the casino.
Casino.
You ever see the scene in the casino where they're in the desert? He's like, "Where do you get along telling me what I can and can't?" Do you remember that scene?
Yeah.
And then, but there's a version of it where the Muppets are doing it. It's Bert and Ernie.
Nice.
It is a
I wanna see that
voiceover.
now.
It is
It's
one of the
hilarious.
funniest things I've ever seen.
Hey guys, who's got a drink for me? I was waiting for a drink here.
Well,
Nobody wants to see
casino.
Rob drink.
Click on
Do a
casino.
do
What
a
was the
Kendrick-
casino?
Casino is the
That
winner.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, what was
exactly.
the
Dave,
casino? Let's go
What?
back to the casino.
Yeah, make the casino. Make the casino. You have
I
old
don't have
Tom?
I don't think I have old Tom. Let me see.
Use
No, I don't think I
use regular Tom. Yes, young Tom.
regular Tom. I do have old Tom. There we go. I got a bit of old Tom.
There you go.
A little bit of old
use
Tom. There we go.
Well, truthfully, any good gin will work, right? The only
Yeah,
thing
but
that the
Old
old
Tom
Tom
is
is sweeter.
But old Tom
Why?
is sweeter though.
Yes.
Old Tom
Is it
has a
shaken
little
or
sweetness.
yeah, it is shaken? Okay.
It's a shaken.
Yeah, because it's all right.
Got protein.
What are you talking about?
Well, that's you shake
You've
it. You break up the
interrupted
protein into
the
lemon
flow,
juice.
Rob. Come on.
Maraschino, where are you?
Now Brazilian Rob speaks up. He goes, make
does
a
he want?
12-mile.
A 12-mile
Uh,
limit. In that
Well,
case,
if I'm-
Rob, just drink the gin that you have and make a 12-mile limit.
Well, if I'm still standing after this guy, maybe I'll do it. Lemon
I can't wait
juice.
till you guys become a state so we can start getting alcohol.
Ooh, those are them fighting words right now.
You know what? I was against it, but if it gets me more booze,
If you get Smith and Cross easier, man, I mean, it's not even worth it, Rob.
no trouble.
No,
The other
Rob,
thing we would
wait,
get-
Rob.
The other
you guys
thing we would
become
get
a
is
state-
Mr. Black. Because
If
Mr.
you
Black
guys
is available
become a
in the U.S.,
state-
not in Canada.
No,
We
wait,
get Mr. Black.
Dave. Think about this. If you become a state, I can get you guys Mr. Black. Finally.
Ooh. Imagine that being the reason you vote away a certain way.
Well,
What'd
I'm
you
sure
serve this
there are
in?
people that do that.
Hey, Vino, what do you serve this in?
Nick and Nora.
All right.
Just go straight into the mouth.
I was thinking that, but so it'd be a little proper.
All right, so Sean just made the casino with London Dry. All right,
Yep.
Sean. Cheers to
Oh,
Sean.
there we go. Why not?
Here, Sean.
Ooh,
Okay, hit
that.
casino
That
while you're at
smells
it.
nice though.
Rob,
love
while
when you
you're at
guys
it, hit
play
the
the
casino
ball.
button.
Yeah,
Yeah,
casino.
Rob, it's good.
You just-
It's floral.
I'm
Is
pouring
Rob,
here.
is yours aged? Your old time aged?
It's not aged, but it's red. Look at that. It's got sumac in it to make it red.
Yeah, it's so weird. I've never seen that before.
It's nice.
It's a local distillery here called
Cool.
they're called Kinset. It's called Juniper's Wit, and
Yep.
they make an Old Tom gin with local sumac, and
Oh,
that's
I
what makes
can't wait
that's what
for
makes it
that.
red.
Oh, see, all the more
It's
reason
really
for you
nice.
guys to become a state so I can go over and get some.
There you go. I love that.
Look what Iceman says. I'm a moron for putting AirPods in while you're making a drink.
I've never seen The Long Good Friday,
That's
so I have to go with
hysterical,
Godfather.
Oh, The Godfather
I
Part
might-
3.
I bet you Matt's eardrums exploded.
That's funny.
I thought
To be fair, I was shaking it like right at the mic. I'm
it has
sorry.
nothing to do with the shaking.
Drim-
you thought you were
Drim's-
singing again. So
Dribs and drabs, I agree with this. The Nick and Nora is the perfect cocktail glass.
Especially,
Love
they're not cheap, but this from Visky, I absolutely love. I have 5 of these.
Don't be Rob, don't be a show off. It's embarrassing.
They come in packs of 2. I broke one, so I have 5. But
So I have an old style Nick and Nora. You know, the old crystal style ones are fantastic. I love.
I love Nick and Nora. I've got so many
So-
Nick and Noras down here. Today.
Okay,
So Mark O says The Godfather. Who else do we have?
The Long Good
We
Friday
have
is the
John
first. I think
Iceman.
it's the first British movie we have on our list, and
I've never seen that
it
one.
has
I've never
it has Bob Hoskin, who's fantastic.
Yes.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
I do love a
Bob
good British.
is
I do
best.
love a good British film, but I've never seen this one.
And Bob Hoskin. Who doesn't love Bob Hoskin?
Bob Hoskin is fantastic. If you watch him in Danny the Dog, that's incredible.
You watch him in
Hey,
Hook.
Rob.
He's Smee.
Hey Rob.
Yo.
So should Dribs and Drams? He's saying that he can get that old Tom. Should he get it or what?
I can get that Old Tom. Maybe I'll pick it up. Yeah, I think it's fantastic. It's a very floral, earthy gin, and it's got because it's an Old Tom, and it does have a sweetness to it. It's really nice.
Yes.
I think
recommend it.
this might
I'm almost
this
out
might-
on my bottle. I'm going to be buying another one when it's done.
this might be the only time the Godfather 3 wins around.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we got to give it to Godfather 3 here.
And you know what happened? I mean, the biggest letdown of that movie is
Sophia.
Sophia
She's
Coppola.
hard.
Sophia
Yep.
Coppola.
Horrible.
She's awful. She's awful.
She's
But
she's
it was
she's
meant-
actually embarrassingly bad.
Oh yeah, it was they casted Winona Ryder, which she has her own issues, but she is a good actress. And
But
what
they
happened
wanted
is
a
that
really bad actress to play the daughter.
no, it's they casted her, and then when they landed in Italy, she basically because she was doing like friggin' 10 movies back to back. Like this was when she was really big. She did
She
10
would have been
movies back to
horrible.
back.
She would have been horrible
Top-
too. I'm
top
sorry. I
5
like
worst
Winona,
death
but she's
scenes
not a
ever.
great actress.
Top 5 worst.
No, the worst death
I
scene
can't hear what
is-
Tyler's saying.
I said top 5 worst death scenes of all time, like without a doubt.
Oh,
maybe
Yes,
top
but
3.
okay, but
That
the
death
worst
scene's
death scene
horrible.
is what's her name? Who plays Al Ghul's Ra's al Ghul's
Dude,
daughter
I'll stop.
in
Stop. I know what you're. I know who it is. That is number 1. That is,
that is definitely
one.
number 1.
Wait, but Tyler,
And she's a good
Tyler,
actress. I don't know what she was thinking.
But Tyler, you're saying it was a great death scene.
No. I'm saying it was a horrible death scene.
Yes, I know what you're. I know what
You
you're
don't
It was
have a
good because she was gone.
Are you-
But
wait,
Think about
which-
Tyler.
hold on, which-
Tyler, you
which
have a
movie are
daughter.
you talking about? Which movie?
I'm talking about Godfather 3.
You're telling me her death scene is a good one? Like she does a good job acting in that scene?
Oh no, she's horrific.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, all right,
It's
yes.
so bad that I was
But
happy she
Pacino?
died. I was happy she died.
Pacino's fantastic.
Yes.
When he does the
Pacino's great.
silent cry,
Yes.
woo, woo.
oh yeah,
Yes.
that silent cry is fantastic.
I'm
But
saying
Come on,
her.
we've all got daughters here, gentlemen. Imagine that.
Yes.
Yep.
Oof. Oof.
Her.
but at least it wasn't no what's her name?
Oh, I
From
can't think of it
Batman.
off the top of my head. I know who it is. Marion.
I'm gonna look up-
Marion.
Cotillard, right?
Go to the next one, Rob.
Damn it.
So we're
No.
going Godfather?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Donnie Brasco or Once Upon a
Oh,
Time in America?
this is.
Oh, here we
this
go.
is-
Here we go.
I don't know.
Okay, this is
I
where we really need,
I
the
did
audience
not
to weigh in.
enjoy Donnie Brasco that much.
What?
But Once Upon a Time in America is good. However, it did not age that well.
I think
Well,
Al
doesn't mean-
Pacino stole Donnie Brasco. He
Yes.
was so good as Lefty.
Yep.
It was unbelievable.
I think I have to rewatch it. I watched it with some friends in theater and I didn't enjoy it.
Oh my
but
God, he was.
maybe I
so
was
good.
distracted.
You were 12
his-
years old,
his-
Rob. Come on.
Yeah, I was young and I
Hey,
was
David.
distracted.
Hey David, how about when he's getting ready to get killed, and he's like going through his jewelry and kisses his wife goodbye, like that.
Yeah,
that
he's
scene.
putting
is
everything in
on-
order.
Oh, that scene is incredible.
To me, Once Upon a Time in America, the acting at the beginning, it's a little kind of old timey. Like it's one
Yes.
step away from the gangsters going like, "Yeah, see."
No, it's not that bad. It's
also
not like
a little,
that.
it's a little slow for me
Nah,
too.
Shane.
Like I liked it. It's a little slow.
See?
I'm gonna go with Donnie Brasco on
I'm
this.
gonna go Donnie Brasco.
Also, Once Upon a Time in America, it did not age that well. Like it's
No,
kind of
it
hard to it's kind of hard to like the protagonist when he has non-consensual relations with two women in the film. It's like,
One, you're like,
Also, when Donnie-
okay, that's not great, but okay. 2, yeah, it's
yeah.
Also, when Donnie Brasco, when Donnie Brasco, when Johnny Depp is explaining, forget about it, like the ways to say it, it's so hysterical because I know how that works. Like it's used in 15 different ways.
I've heard you say it more often than any film.
forget about it.
So what I can see here is
Donnie Brasco wins.
1, 2,
I don't know. Actually, there's a lot of
1, 2,
lot of Once Upon a
3,
Time.
No,
4.
Brazilian Rob is with me on this one.
I
5
think
Donnie
Donnie
Brasco.
makes
Once Upon a Time is 1, 2.
I'm gonna go.
No, this is
Donnie.
Brasco. This is
I'm gonna
mostly
go Once
Brasco.
Upon a Time, but you guys are going Donnie.
Rob, this is mostly Brasco, dude.
I would say Brasco's got like.
No, I'm saying I'm personally going Once Upon a Time, but I think Brasco wins.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
No,
Brasco
Brasco's winning
wins.
this one. In the panel, I think it's 3-1 too.
Yeah. Okay, we going Donnie?
Don
Yeah, we're going Donnie.
Baker. No one
Yep.
commented on, but the Scofla is amazing. Yes, great call on.
Ooh,
the,
a Bronx Tale and Mean Streets.
Come on.
I'm gonna go with Vino on this one. Bronx Tale.
I
Wait,
have
Vino.
not seen Mean
Vino,
Streets.
didn't you
I just
say
watched
Mean
it the other day for the first time.
Vino, am I mistaken? Didn't you say Mean Streets was your actual favorite?
Rob, Tyler, I hope you get demonetized.
No, his
Fine.
Bronx Tale is his like his real
You don't whip
favorite
that upon
is
YouTube.
Never Ending Story. But
Yeah.
I lived the Bronx Tale. I know all the guys in the movie.
you know what? Okay, actually, you know what I realized watching the Bronx Tale the other day, because I just watched it recently. You know, what I realized, this was the inspiration for that episode of Simpsons where Bart is working at because that scene where young Calogero is
Yeah,
working
he's
with
a
Bart.
bartender.
He's making drinks for the mob guys in their bar. This was that scene where Bart was like hanging out with the mob guys, and
he was making the Manhattans.
He makes the Manhattan, and the guy's like, "Soup
Yeah.
boy."
No, Vino though. At the beginning when we were talking about this, I know we said Bronx Tale was like the one you always go to because you live the story. But didn't you say there was another movie that you like? Oh, it was Goodfellas. You said Goodfellas.
Well, Goodfellas
Somebody
is my
said Mean
favorite of
Street-
all time.
Somebody said Mean Streets at the beginning though.
I don't think anyone said Mean Streets.
No, I said no. I was.
No,
trying
he
to
was
figure
saying
out
he was
which
mean
one-
in the streets.
I have.
I was trying to figure
I have
out
not
which
seen the Mean Streets.
If Scorsese did Once Upon a Time. Or
Oh,
Mean Streets.
that's what it was. That's what it was. You're right. You're right. I'll shut the fuck up. I don't know what I'm talking about.
A Never-Ending Story is fantastic. So let's not
Bronx
take
Tale
All
that.
right, good. Bronx Tale got this one.
Yeah, Bronx Tale got it.
Thank you, Matt. My buddy Iceman knows what's up.
Are
He's
we
like, we ain't doing that.
All right, here we go.
All right, The Departed or Goodfellas? It's got to be
Ooh,
Goodfellas.
Scorsese all day, baby.
The Departed is good, but I don't know.
No, Goodfellas is too
The
much.
Department?
It's too good.
The Department.
I
I
will
will
say,
say, you know what? My one critique of Goodfellas is
no, don't. There is
What?
none.
I'm going to critique it. It's to
No,
me,
there's
it was
none.
It was like so. Ray Liotta narrates the movie, but in the middle of the film, there's like a 40-minute period where randomly his wife is narrating, and it's jarring because it's like, why is she talking?
It's called artistic license. It's her point of view.
But but if it was done from the beginning,
You're wrong, Rob.
Vino
You're
is
wrong,
so
Rob. Finish
mad.
your drink.
He is.
no,
so
but like,
mad.
okay, so like Casino, right? Casino has two narrators from the get-go. That makes sense because it's throughout. But this is like it's Ray Liotta for the first hour, and then randomly Karen,
Yes.
I don't forget the actress name, but Karen starts
Yes.
narrating, and then
The
she
scene
stops
where-
again.
Yes, the scene where Ray Liotta shows up and beats the guy up across the street.
Yes.
Most women would have ran away, blah, blah, blah. But don't forget, she also narrates the wedding.
Yeah,
She
it's
also narrates
it's
the- no.
it's just
no,
weird
no.
'cause
We're gonna do this.
we're gonna unpack this. We're gonna unpack this.
Exactly.
Okay, so
She also-
far,
Fight him.
She
Fight
narrates
him,
far
the-
Vino.
based on our viewers,
She narrates the beauty salon scene.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
not like-
I know she
it's
narrates a
not one and
chunk.
done.
But it is kind of because it's only like
You lost your
like a
argument. You lost your
45-minute
argument.
chunk in the middle. Again, I still think it wins. It wins this round for sure. It's fantastic. It's a fantastic.
5-1 for Goodfellas at the moment.
Oh yeah, it's totally Goodfellas. I'm just saying that's my one critique. Other than that, it's a perfect film. Carlito's
Well,
Way, I guess.
Carlito's Way is going to win this one.
I don't know. I'm going to put my vote for Blue Heaven. Just
Bull-
cuts.
Come on.
You are trying to poke the dragon. and
I am
you-
trying to be Steve Martin's friend. Okay. He
So
seems like a cool
says
guy.
Matt says this might be his top two battling.
Now, yeah, but Steve,
All right, so Carlito.
I
Where's
still have
the-
Blue Heaven, so I can't. I got to go.
You come on, Carlito's Way. I reload it. Oh no, wait, that's Scarface. Oh, sorry.
Okay, I'm going to
Casino
go
or
Casino
Godfather
here.
3?
I'm going Casino.
Yeah, it's
Because
Casino. It's
Godfather
Casino.
3 is unfortunately poop.
Ex-
But
But we did get one of the greatest lines of all time out of Godfather 3.
which one?
Come
You
on,
broke my-
Tyler. Come on.
You broke
No.
my heart.
No.
Which one?
Every time they pull me, they pull me
Oh,
back.
every time. Yeah.
I thought that was in the second one. I got confused there.
Yep.
But yeah,
No,
every time I
no,
try to get
no,
out,
no,
every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in.
The
That's
line
a
I was
great- that's
thinking
such a
of,
great
It
line.
is a great line. It is a great line.
I
Yep.
was thinking of Heat when he goes, she's got a big fat ass. That is my favorite Al Pacino line of all time.
No, that's a really good one, right?
Dude, that's a great line.
Fucking Pacino, man.
That is really good.
Pacino's got some great lines.
He's such
Oh
a dude,
shit!
man.
I totally did not expect that to happen today.
Okay, now we got to get the Fanny line in the Scarface accent.
Oh.
So for the next one, we have Casino versus The Godfather.
No, it's Casino wins. Casino won.
No,
this one.
Casino
Yeah, it's gotta be,
Sure
it's
about
gotta be
that?
Casino.
1, 2, 3.
It's close though.
Godfathers. 1, 2,
No, but the
3,
panel
4
went Casino.
casinos.
Yeah,
They
I'm
did
just
go a lot.
saying,
There's a lot of casino there. Well, there's 3 casinos and there's
there's
4
three
casinos and there's
Godfathers.
No,
3
it's 4
Godfathers.
casinos, 3 Godfather plus the panel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus
Plus
the
the panel.
panel. All right, Casino wins.
All right, Casino. Donnie Brasco and A Bronx Tale. I'm going to give it to Bronx Tale.
I'm getting Bronx
Bron-
Tale.
Bronx Tale.
You sure?
Yeah.
Is it better to be loved or feared?
Why not both?
You know, and I told Vito this the other day when I watched it. I was like, I was watching this movie, and throughout the movie, I'm like, you know what this movie's missing? Joe Pesci. And then I saw the ending, and I was like, perfect
Well,
ending.
Joe Pesci used to work in a restaurant in the neighborhood called Dimitri's. That's how he started. And he used to sing. He's a waiter, but he's also used to sing in the restaurant.
Well, and you guys know that like his name in Goodfellas, Tommy DeVito. Tommy DeVito was his buddy, who was a member of the band The Four Seasons.
Yep.
Who the
That's cool.
And that's where that name comes from. So the Broadway show Jersey Boys. That's what it's about. It's about the Four Seasons.
See, Jersey, that was an amazing show.
It's a great show.
Oh, so good.
It's a great show, and Joe Pesci is a character in that. What's that? Joe Pesci is a character in that show. Like there's a guy playing Joe Pesci in that show.
He was Frankie Valli's buddy.
Yeah. So that was good. That's what's the cool thing is that his character in Goodfellas is based on I forget the original characters. The original like,
no. That's wrong. His character in the movie is based on the real Tom DeVito.
No. It's named. No, he's named after.
No.
I looked this up, man. I looked this up. Give me a second.
Look, well, you looked on the Onion or some shit because
Dude,
that's
you know Frankie Valli is like 93.
No, it was Tommy DeSimone, the real
Tommy
gangster.
DeSimone is the real gangster.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a real gangster. But
the name. Yes, the name.
In the name, yeah. So he was based on Tommy DeSimone, who was a real gangster.
So you said
but
the character.
The name that the character's name was Tommy DeVito, which is named after the singer from the member of the Four Seasons band.
Yes.
But the character he's playing is a real.
It's based on Tommy DeSimone. Yeah.
Yes.
They just called him Tommy DeVito.
Yeah.
So the Bronx Tale wins.
Bronx Tale wins by landslide.
That's not surprising.
Bronx Tale.
I have to say this bracket has way better.
I think so, eh?
Goodfellas still
I'm
wins.
gonna go Goodfellas, but
that's
Goodfellas or Carlito's Way.
It's got to be Goodfellas.
It's got to be Goodfellas.
Well,
it's tough.
Can we talk about Sean Penn, by the way, in Carlito's Way?
Let's talk about
Unrecognizable. Unrecognizable.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Yeah. I'm not a big Sean Penn fan.
Sean Penn in Carlito's Way is like what Colin Farrell is right now in Penguin. Like that's the kind of shit you talk about when you talk about gangsters being unrecognizable.
Yeah. That's true. See, that to me, that's what like we were in Road to Perdition. That's what Tom Hanks was not to me. It kept taking me out. I kept just.
Oh,
like,
really? He was tough.
He had a chance to. It's a good film, but he had a chance to kind of like to not be Tom Hanks, right?
The problem is,
I feel like he wasn't. Like he still was just Forrest Gump or whoever.
Gangster movies, you still have to have like a nastiness to you. You still like even if you're a good
do.
gangster,
Tyler, you're right.
Yeah.
Cutthroat, and he's not that. Like you can never.
Yeah, exactly. He's too nice. He's Mr. Rogers. He's Forrest Gump. You know.
Yeah.
He's freaking every character in
any gangster movie. They make you like the main character, but at the end of the day, they're still a bad guy.
They're still a bad dude.
Person.
Exactly.
That's why the Penguin show was amazing. Because I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it, but you rooted for Penguin until that last episode. And you're like, oh fuck him at the last episode.
Well, it's like
apparently it's good.
Going back to Donnie Brasco, Lefty, right? Lefty is so likable. But he's a bad guy still. He's a mobster.
But that's what makes them great characters is you fall in love with their badness. You're like, oh, fuck, I could be a gangster. I could do bad shit. Like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And the thing about Lefty is, second half Pacino is a victim of Pacino. Like he tends to be Pacino playing someone, right? He always feels like Pacino. I feel like Lefty was the one last time I felt he was just a good act. Like he was doing something different.
Can we just ban Iceman from commenting?
No, you're the one showing his comments, and he's trolling you, and you're falling for it.
I love the comments. I love the trolling.
Yeah, so Rob,
don't
click on Goodfellas.
It's Goodfellas, yeah.
It's Goodfellas.
Casino or Bronx Tale? Ooh, them was fighting words.
I'm going Bronx Tale.
I'm going Casino on this one. I'm sorry, Vino.
That's all right.
This one might have to go to the audience.
Where are you guys at? Tyler.
Hey,
Dave?
someone said scofflaw. What's in a scofflaw?
Bourbon.
I actually
You
don't
want a
care for that
scofflaw? Hold on a sec. I'll give.
I
I'll
know
give you that.
it's a grenadine cocktail. If I'm not
Yeah, I'd
mistaken.
say it's grenadine, bourbon.
I got some grenadine. I got some bourbon. 2 ounces of bourbon. 1 ounce
Okay,
of
the 2
dry
ounces.
vermouth.
Okay, 2
Yeah, I
ounces
thought it
of
was okay.
bourbon, an ounce of dry vermouth, 1/4 ounce of lemon juice, freshly squeezed, 1 to 2 dashes of grenadine, and a
A dash
dash
of orange bitters. How do you dash grenadine? I just have like a pour
Oh
spout.
no! Well, all you need to do is half a
I
bar
use like
spoon.
I use half a
Half a
tea,
bar
half a
spoon.
bar
Yeah,
spoon.
yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, you guys talk about Casino versus Bronxdale.
All right. This was not a. This was not a watch. This was not close yet. I mean, it's really close right now.
Is
It's
it?
not
See,
casino.
look,
The
see,
panel
Angry said something that really kind of makes this an obvious choice. Nayus can't leave. That line is one of the greatest lines ever.
What's the line?
Now you can't.
Nayus can't leave.
Now you can't leave. Yes, yes.
Casino doesn't have that line. It
I
doesn't
saw.
have
You know
that
what?
line.
You know what? I saw that fight scene on like TikTok before, and then I didn't realize it. I was like, "Oh, this is a great scene," and then I didn't realize it was from Bronx Tale, and I'm like, "Oh, this is that scene I saw."
But everybody else is telling you it's time for the casino, so you got to go casino. You have no choice.
Well, we're
No,
pretty
he's got no
close.
choice.
This is really close.
What does the panel say?
1,
I say
I'm going with
casino.
Bronx Tale.
3, 4, 5 for casino.
Tyler, where do you at, Tyler? What are you on?
I'm honestly, I'm thinking long and hard about this because I know what my heart tells me, but at the same time, I'm
What are you saying?
I'm gonna go Bronx Tale.
Okay, so we're it's up to the audience then because we're a stalemate here.
Well, Dave, did you pick Dave?
No, I didn't pick. I was just being. I was waffling. I was waffling because I like them both.
Damn it,
I
you waffle.
Great.
Stop being a
think-
waffle.
I think
Well,
Chaz-
let go your ego and pick a movie.
Waffles are for syrup, Dave.
Help me with this. What's the actor's name in the Bronx Tale? Chaz. What's his name?
Chaz
Chaz
Palminteri.
So
Chaz
I went
He's
with him
fantastic.
because
I love that guy.
He is truly like a New
I'm
York
jealous that
gangster.
like Vino knows him.
He is
He's from my neighborhood.
right. That's what I'm
He's a
saying.
real-
I'm gonna say casino.
Hey, Vino, one of my favorite Chaz Palminteri movies. Have you seen
Baby's
Pool
Day
Hall
Out.
Junkies?
Hold on,
Pool
hold
Hall
on. Please
Junkies.
say, no, I was gonna say please say Night at the Roxbury because
No, Pool
love
Hall
it.
Junkies. Have you seen Pool Hall Junkies?
no, I've never seen that before.
You gotta watch Pool Hall Junkies. Look it up. It's about a guy,
You know what?
guys that hang out at the pool hall and hustle other people out of money.
Oh, I've got to watch that.
It's got Chaz Palminteri and it's got Christopher Walken. It's amazing.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's a good
God! Wow, what
Okay.
that's on.
Pool Hall
So
Junkies.
we've got a problem here.
We've
Well,
got a
We've got
real
a
problem.
stalemate.
We've got a real problem because
Okay,
the
somebody
panel
flip a coin.
The
Does anybody
panel
have a
is
coin?
split.
Oh wait, was this meant to be shaken? Because I put it in a mixing glass.
It's shaking.
You can stir it. Just stir it
You
longer.
can stir
I'll
it. Don't
stir
worry
it.
about it. No, it's-
And that way, Iceman's ear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for casino. 1, 2,
I'll put this away from the microphone.
3, 4, 5 for Bronx Tale.
Yeah, it's completely
What's
split.
casino?
No, we're
Yeah, I think
completely
it's casino. Eh?
No.
No, it's not casino. I don't know.
Wait, Tyler, what is it, Tyler?
It was 5-5, but then Matt just said he'd switch to Bronx Tale. So if he's doing
Oh,
that,
Oh, man, I love
fucking
it.
Matt.
I love Matt, dude. Matt's my guy. I love that dude.
so Bronx.
You're just
Tale
trying to
wins.
stall us, Matt.
Keep going. He's just helping Vino out there. That's what it is.
Matt just wants me to drink more. That's what he's doing.
Okay, so
The
we're
longer
going
this
Bronx Tale or
long
what?
goes, the more I drink.
You going Bronx Tale, guys?
All right, scofflaw.
Go
Are we going
outside.
Bronx? Are we going Bronx Tale?
Bronx
yeah, we're
Tale
going
won it.
yeah.
Wow, Bronx Tale it is. All right.
Yeah.
Little bit of an underdog.
Well, is Bronx Tale going to take this one?
No, it's not. No, way.
No, Goodfellas all day.
Goodfellas all the way.
Yeah, I don't think even
I'm
like
done voting at this point because you guys know where I'm going with this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, here we are. The final showdown. Bronx Goodfellas versus Godfather.
This is a great final. This is a
It is a great. This is
amazing.
This is what it should be. This is what it had to be.
This is exactly what it should have been.
Yep.
Exactly. This is Celtics Lakers right now.
Yes.
Why am I being a brat?
Let's go.
Fuck. I mean,
Okay,
I'm going
so we have
Goodfellas,
we have Goodfellas versus Godfather.
I know what I'm going Goodfellas. I know, like as much as I like Godfather, Goodfellas is
we got Goodfellas so far. Ooh.
Okay, you know what though? Okay, guys, just give me 1 second here. 1 second. T D D D D T D D.
Okay, here comes
Why are you
demonetization part of the video
Yeah.
and copyright infringement and
That right there.
Oh, shit.
Both these movies are good, but
Goodfellas-
I cannot recall the score of Goodfellas. I can
recall
this.
It's 5-4.
Funny how?
Funny
how?
clown.
well, you know, this
Wait,
is
like,
Look what they did to my boy. Look what they did to
we're
my
even.
boy.
We're tied. 5-5.
Holy
Whoever else is on there,
smokes.
please vote. We need to vote.
Okay, Tyler, you're saying Goodfellas?
6-5 so far. For,
Okay, and Vino, you said Goodfellas?
Yeah.
And
It's
Dave, what's
5-6.
yours?
It's 5-6.
Dave, where's your
Mine's
rating,
Godfather.
Dave?
I'm Godfather.
Dave?
6-6.
Why do you have balloons around here?
What did you do to get balloons?
What did I do?
I'm not sure. I might have to go with Godfather.
That was you, man. You did something to give me balloons.
Remember, I used to be able to do that. I can't. do
Yeah,
that.
you used to do the thumbs up. Vino used to do the thumbs up. Go like this.
I think I'm going Godfather.
Okay, so we're tied. I'm gonna look that up. Sorry, I have to look that up.
The panel is 6-6.
Rob, what
Tyler,
do
are
you
you on an
want?
iPhone?
Wait, Rob, what are you?
I'm Godfather.
No, so the panel's not tied because I'm the only one doing Goodfellas.
I did Goodfellas.
No, I know.
So
Vino.
you're tied. Okay, sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah, we're
Actually,
tied.
I
Yeah.
hate to tell you this, Godfather actually is winning by 1 because it was 6-5
really?
before our vote. So now you add 2 more. It's now 8-7.
Hold on, real
wins.
quick, before you guys. I think Iceman made a really good point. Godfather's good, but what movie would you want to watch right now? Just if you just threw on a movie, which one? would you wanna
Godfather.
Yeah.
I love Godfather. I love watching
watch?
Godfather.
Really? I feel like Goodfellas.
The
is a lot
music,
easier to
man.
watch.
That
It is.
The Untouchable, actually.
Goodfellas is
I'd go
easy
back
to
to the
watch. It feels
Untouchables.
like you're
It's-
sitting
I
there.
know.
That's- Vino, that's
I'm
why
not
I chose it. If you're doing
I'm
Godfather,
not the
you
biggest-
have to set aside your whole day. You
Right,
have to
exactly,
literally
Tyler,
clear
exactly.
everything. You have to.
I'm not
You
the-
gotta clear the
I-
whole calendar.
Yes.
Whoa, we can't hear
Admittedly-
what you guys are
admittedly,
saying.
I'm
Whoa,
not-
whoa.
You got to cancel doctor's appointments. Come on.
Admittedly, I'm not the biggest Scorsese fan. I think that all his movies have the same style, and
That's
it's
fine.
not my
They're
favorite
all
style.
off the rails.
Well, they are, yeah. Well, he has a formula, and come on, are we really going to say Oscars know what good movies are? Come on,
They're coming up.
But they
I
suck.
think-
Who watches the Oscars?
That's why
So wait,
you're
so
not
what's
being
the tally,
asked to
guys?
vote.
What's the tally?
Yeah, Godfather's perfect.
Matt switched his vote again because why not?
We got 6 for Goodfellas.
Okay, no, Matt's
That's 6
just
for
voting
Goodfellas.
for fucking Rudolph still, so Matt doesn't count.
It's
Okay.
6-6 and a split panel. Holy shit.
Bang, tabarnak.
Look, you're gonna have to flip a coin. Can anybody flip a coin?
6-6.
No,
and a
not
split
flip a
panel.
coin. Let's play Russian roulette. And
That will definitely get us demonetized.
Well, you know.
I have a feeling that was
Gangster
not going
thing.
to work out.
gangster thing.
Holy shit, we need somebody else to jump in here.
Yeah, we need to close this out and because we're at our 2 hours here, but we need a winner. We need a clear winner here.
We're at that 10 o'clock. Let's see what's going on. I want the university to make movies. I ain't watching the Oscars. Shit, guys, are we just calling it? Do we call it a dead heat?
No,
A draw?
Fuck no, we don't tie.
No,
This
for
is
those of you who
soccer.
have not yet voted, please vote.
I agree with Judge.
I'm content. I'm
Dribs and
content
drums
with-
here. Oscars don't know shit. It's all political nowadays.
Holy shit.
Un-
I-
Unless
We're
somebody
sorry.
gets Will Smithed again.
I mean, I kind of agree with Iceman here. However, I do prefer both Godfathers to Goodfellas. Goodfellas is fantastic. Goodfellas is my number 3 mob movie. I would say Godfather 2, Godfather 1, and then Goodfellas for me.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm watching the shit out of mob movies after this live.
I've been doing that for the past 2 weeks to get ready for this.
I'm absolutely throwing on Goodfellas.
I'm just gonna start organized crime in my city. That's all I'm
Go for it. And demonetized. And we are sending SWAT teams to your house.
So when you guys see me in the news, it's probably not for good things.
We're being
You still
swatted
don't have-
right
you
now.
still
Tyler,
do not have an
Tyler,
answer.
you got to change your channel name to The Hit with Tyler.
That's right. My wife.
Oh.
Is that a new person?
Yeah.
12 kids. 12.
See, he almost had us until he said 12 kids.
Who the hell has 12 kids?
See,
Dirty.
you almost had
Yeah.
us, dirty dwarf.
Yeah, but this is the first time Dirty Dwarf has voted. So they say
Oh,
God,
he voted already, no?
no, he
Did he
didn't.
vote for it?
No, he
He
did. He
Jesus,
put
he voted
Godfather. He
Godfather.
put Godfather away already.
This is a great.
We have
Hey, this
a winner.
This is the only movie with Richard Gere in
Dave,
it. So.
Dave, you're lying. There's who won?
Godfather, because
No,
it was
Dirty-
split until Dirty Dwarf went in.
No, he already voted. Look down the line. He wrote it.
I can't
He
scroll
wrote-
down.
Oh no, he said Godfather.
Yeah, Dirty Dwarf did vote already. So
He's trying to manipulate. He's trying to rig the vote. He's trying to rig the vote. He's trying to make you the 51st state.
you, you were trying to make it political there, weren't you?
I didn't say a word.
You guys, I think we got to call it a draw. I think it's okay.
Dave was trying to make
No,
this.
no,
this
Eric.
Eric
oh,
I told you.
And
My
Eric
man
comes
Eric came
in
through.
with
Not
the
the
Godfather
God.
for
Not the
the
God.
win.
I
Hell
love you,
yeah.
Eric. I love you, Eric. You break my heart, Eric. You break
Actually,
my heart.
you know what? I want to say thank you to everybody who really took part today. This was a ton of fun because
This was freaking amazingly fun, dude.
Oh my God, I cannot.
So
believe
next month, Rob, what do we do? Rom-coms?
Well, you know, if you guys are up for another live within the next 3 weeks, we could do love movies and do a Valentine's
That's
Day
what I'm saying. In
episode.
February, we do rom-coms.
But it's got to be like before the 14th, so you
Let's
guys got
do
to be up
adult
for it.
films.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But
Those
I
are
think
kind of
we have
love movies.
Tyler, right? Rom-coms?
So Tyler wants to do adult.
Tyler wants to
Straight.
watch.
He wants to do adult
Adult
films.
Those are love movies.
no.
I can do that too if you want.
Look, we actually got another vote in by
Just straight up
Nancy
porn.
Rock, Godfather.
That's all right.
Just
Godfather
straight up
was
porn.
good. So
Oh, my
congratulations
God.
to the Godfather. Congratulations to the Godfather.
Yeah, Godfather, a respectable win. I mean, that's
Exactly. Tyler, we can't be mad at that, brother.
Yeah, can't be mad.
I mean, hey, come on. All of these were great films,
Yeah,
with the exception of maybe like what was that? The Paletti Papers or whatever. I don't know what the-
I can't say I've
We
never
don't know
Paletti
if that's
Papers.
a good film or not.
So
I haven't seen it, so maybe it was good. If it sounds like a
Chances are that
documentary.
chances are Blue Heaven is worse than Velocity.
I want to see Blue Heaven. Actually, I
would
want
bet
to.
money
I want
the
to.
same way.
Exactly, bro.
So
Though I
Vito,
do
you want to
wanna
close us
watch
out?
the Blue Heaven now, because Steve Martin as a mobster, not something I ever thought I'd see in my life. So, well, definitely gonna add that to the watch list. So, gents, what are we doing for? Are we doing a second shot or what?
I think we should do a second shot. I'm up for a second shot.
I'm pulling.
Wait, wait. Look, it's an Italian. It's mobsters. Why don't we do an Amaro shot? An Italian shot.
Let's do an
Low
Amaro
ABV.
shot.
Let's do an Amaro shot. Low ABV.
Does Mr. Tyler have an Amaro?
I have amaretto.
No, he has amaretto.
It's
It's
not
That's
Amaro.
fine. It's Italian.
No, but it's
All right.
Italian.
Okay, we're gonna mix it with something though.
No, you
It's
don't.
either-
You got to drink it straight.
It's either I'm
what are you doing? What are you doing?
amaretto
Tyler
or
Are we
doesn't
doing
have
amaretto?
anything. Drink it
What is
straight.
my Amaretto?
I'll drink fettuccine if you want me to. Like I'll drink Alfredo. I don't care.
I don't even know where did my shot glass go.
Rip up the Di Serrano, and are we doing straight Di Serrano? Or are we mixing it with some like Smith and Cross or
So
something?
amaretto, right?
I think we should mix it with some Smith and Cross. Push for that that sponsorship a little.
I don't have any. You never sent me a bottle, Rob.
I said so. Did you finish it?
Jesus Christ.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
My amaretto is stuck.
Ooh,
Yeah,
it's
it does that, eh?
It's super stuck though.
If you keep your lids clean,
Hey,
you'll
no,
get
no.
stuck.
This dialogue is for the adult film episode. Ooh, it's sticky. It's getting. I can't pull it
Holy
out.
shit! That thing is completely crystallized.
Boy, did we lose Tyler? He looks like
No,
stuck.
I'm still here. I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Tyler was waiting
We
for
were
you.
You're doing one of these, like.
He's just so
I'm not
happy.
gonna lie, that was not on purpose either.
What are we doing? What are we doing, guys? Come on.
All right,
I
guys.
blacked out there for a
I'm ready.
You just blacked out.
Listen, to everyone who joined us tonight, thank you so much. This was so much fun. I don't know about you guys, but Mobster movies, I mean, this was freaking awesome. This
It's
was
a
so
good
much
one.
fun.
This was a good
Can we
one.
get a instead of a slancha or like a whatever? Let's
Let's get,
everyone.
no, we gotta get a forget about it. We gotta get
Yeah,
a forget
everyone on
about
three.
it.
Forget about it.
On
3, 2,
1,
1.
2, 3.
Forget
Forget about
it.
it.
Too bad. I was busy drinking.
Oh, delicious.
Like a good
God
Italian.
damn, that is like
This is awesome.
sweet as fuck.
So, guys, we'll be back next month. We're probably gonna do rom-coms or something like that. Hopefully, you join us. Tell your wife or girlfriend to join.
That's
They
right.
can help you. Guys,
Yeah,
you know
bring
what I'm
on your
saying?
significant other.
From a different device, so we get more views.
Yeah, exactly. But it was a great time, gentlemen, on the panel. Cheers to you all. This was so much fun.
Yep.
And also, Happy New Year to everybody. This is the first
Happy New Year, everyone. This is
right?
for, the January
Happy New Year
live.
to you all.
Yep.
Wish you all the
Make
best.
sure,
of the
guys,
new
you
year.
subscribe to everyone. The Rob's Home Bar, the Progress Bar with Vino, Booze on the Rocks with Dave, the Take with Tyler, his new channel name.
Yep.
And
And
give
give everybody a
subscribe to
thumbs
everyone,
up.
guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll be here next month. Cheers.
Appreciate you all.
And remember,
great
the
night.
most important thing: when life gives you lemons, make yourself a cocktail.
Or
Cheers,
7.
folks. It's dry January. One is good. Cheers, guys.
I missed the memo for Dry January.
When life gives you lemons, start organized crime.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.